we'll get back to it. It's Rune Factory 5. It's 18 days deep into the game. And what have we been playing this for? 25, 30 hours? Well, no, we'd be going at lightning speed if it weren't for all the Japanese we had to chew through. We've cleared 2 dungeons, we've got ourselves a whole host of beasts under our command. 4 clockadoodles, 4 cow things, 4 hornets, a boss monster, and a furry thing. Pretty good combination, and it leaves me with space for 2 other monsters if for whatever reason I need to get them. They make me healthy money every single day, although I'm now stockpiling what they produce so that I can turn it into even bigger money makers, things that I cook down the line. Offensively, we've got a nice hammer, we also have a nice spear and some really basic gloves, but the real killer is something that we actually paid for, and that was a spell. Where's that spell? Here we go. Grando Spaiku. Seems to be a pretty area-clearing, devastating attack. In fact, it's so devastating that I want to check. Something I never quite was sure of in this game was, do your magical rods actually make the magic that you cast stronger? See, magical rods will give you magical power as a status upgrade, but I'm not sure if that actually translates to the magic that you cast from those things being stronger. So, thanks to picking up an aquamarine, that's exactly what it says there, we can easily make ourselves a, barely an upgrade over the amethyst rod, but we can make an aquamarine rod. 15 stun power, 11 magical power with water magic. I'll give it a go. I might even upgrade it to have more magical power, because this is kind of underwhelming. Hammer that rod enough and it becomes magical, and then I'll just see about reinforcing it. Any opinions on Victoria 2? Will we see it again in your channel? Victoria and me do not get on. It's unlikely you'll ever see it in the channel again, especially now that Victoria 3 has been announced. Why would I go backwards, I ask you that. Right, I have these aquamarines, and I can certainly use them to upgrade this rod for quite a bit more magical power. Hang on. We've got 2 different kinds of magical stats here. One is magic. Ah, right. This doesn't give magical power. This gives magical armor, or magical defense. That is not what I'm looking for. Was the playing of Vicky 2 motivated by you knowing that Vicky 3 is around the corner? Well, I don't know that. And no. Right, this is still magical armor. What do I have that gives magical attack? That's magical attack. If I put a fishbone onto my rod, it gains magical attack power, I think. That's magic, and I can only assume that it's magical attack since it's not magical defense. But then what's that? What's that little eye thing next to the crotch symbol that gives +7? I'm guessing that is just attack, and this is magical attack. The problem is I have only 1 fishbone. But I'm sure I'll pick up plenty more fishbones along the way. Oh, but it's also far too difficult for me to incorporate. Alright, reject that idea. Instead, embrace the idea of using... You know what, screw it, I don't need to upgrade this stuff if I don't have the materials that are going to make that particularly possible. Do these do anything? Not that I can see. Okay, never mind, the rod itself will suffice. Just make sure we have it equipped. There we go. Can't wait to try out the Grand Spike after this. Now, I'm not done with the forging that I want to do. I have not made myself any half-decent armor at all. I'm wearing a shirt, a boots, and a really crappy accessory. And fortunately, we have figured out how to make better things than that. So here's the shirt we made. We know how to make a vest, which is almost double the defense. But a sarashi sounds even better. Sadly, it needs string. I'm pretty sure spiders drop string, but have I encountered any spiders? Not that I can think of. I'll make do with a vest, though. Should be easy enough to make. Although I don't want to use materials that are that high quality. It's nice how it shows what materials correspond to which of these in the... just by showing them side by side. I'd rather use some really crappy cloth like that. They both count as cloth items, right? Yeah, probably. Using high quality ingredients does make you more high quality goods, but early on in the game that's not really worth considering. Now what else do we want to make? A shield. Now I assumed that this was a safe shield, but no, it's a cheap shield. Still gives about double the defense value of the thing that we already have, so I got no problem in making you, but something I'm going to actually do that I haven't done before is actually make it with additional copper. Maybe I'll make it with also an earth crystal. That makes it a lot more expensive to make, but it should make it considerably better as a shield. Will you play It Takes Two, Jake? I don't know anything about It Takes Two, so I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. A boshi. Do I even have a hat? Yes, I've got my ribbon. And my ribbon is good enough. I think it takes a while for hats to really take off in terms of being useful in this game, so I'll stick to this ribbon for now. Mostly because I baked a magnifying glass into it, so it's very good for dealing with my crops. Could I make some boots? These are boots, right? Yeah, well, I've already got boots, so shame about that. Accessories. Boy, I really do not have a lot of things available to me. However, I've got this. So this is a cheap bracelet, and this I can only assume is a somehow better bracelet. No, that's a copper bracelet. I know that first kanji, that is copper. It's like metallic and kind of onaji put together. So, that'll work. Make myself one of these. Again, I don't want to use my high quality... my high quality hat thing? How can we delicately say that? I'd rather just use some cheap crap that I found, that'll do. But again, I'm going to infuse it with some, well, not my level 10 copper. I'll infuse it with some copper. You know what, I'll infuse it with some iron as well. And I will also infuse it with another earth crystal. No, I won't. That'll have to do then. You do know Japanese, scam. I would not be so bold as to claim that I know all this stuff. I've got enough to just barely get by. So, upgrade shirt for vest, cheap bracelet for bronze bracelet, crappy shield for slightly less crappy shield. And we're on to something. I might be able to tank a hit or two now because we have been getting licked badly when fighting. Well, not in the dungeons, but when we're out in the open. Oh, Crivens, I forgot about you. This is my steamer, right? Looks like a steamer to me. I am sorely running out of space here for all my cooking, but... the positioning, placing things is beyond awkward here. There we go. Do I have any recipes for steaming? I don't have a single one, so let's chow down on some recipe bread and try to figure some out. It's a lot of bread to eat just before going to bed. I can make a mushka sutera. Stera? Sutera. A mushka... I have no idea what that is. Not a Scooby. I can make a... What? An inside... And I don't know what that second kanji is. But it's some kind of man. A purin. Purin. I also have no idea what a purin is. There's evidently a lot of foods I don't know then. I can make dango. Everybody knows what dango is. I can make a mushi pan. I can make some mushi pan. Mushi bread? What is mushi? I thought it was an insect. I don't make insect bread. And that's everything I can learn. Right, let's figure out what weird and wonderful things we've learned how to make here. This is the dango, as we know. This is a, what do you even call these things? Like a dumpling, right? Yeah, let's go with dumpling. In fact, I can make myself a dumpling right now. We'll do it. Celebrate getting our steamer by putting it to use. Nothing inside it but chopped up bamboo sprouts, but it's a life of luxury for some. Apparently I haven't shipped dango before, so I'll make some dango. It's good to ship as many things as possible. There's no meat in this meat bun. Rune Factory games don't have meat apart from fish. If you want meat, you should play Shepherd's Crossing. So this is a mushika. Oh no, the ka is in katakana, not hiragana. So it's a mushi castera. A castera, a kind of pudding here. Flour and eggs to make a really light, fluffy, spongy thing. Oh, looks horrible. Let's make it. Using one of my grotty old eggs here. And my flour. See, this is why I like to really get lots of eggs and milk going. It's going to be useful for a lot of recipes. And here's one in particular. Purin! Surely it would be pudding. Why they call it purin, I don't know. It's no giga pudding, but it is pudding. And I think, yeah, if you have good quality eggs and milk, this is a great way to turn it into lots of money. Because although its sell price is 832, that price will go up a lot if I use quality ingredients. I'm not using quality ingredients, because my cows are very low leveled, but that's okay. Well, not low leveled, but low affection with me. I found that way creepier. The Harvest Moons where you harvest beef from living cows. Were there any Harvest Moons that do that? None of the ones I played have that. Okay, this is a mushi pan. I'm guessing mushi is like soft and fluffy. Looks like an American-style muffin. Not an English muffin, obviously. I can't make this, it's too expensive in rune points for me to make. I need to up my cooking skill. But if I were to make it, it sells for good money. Unfortunately, when you make a food type, the level of the food is the average of the ingredients used. So something that uses 2 ingredients, you'd hope the combined level of the ingredients is 20, because levels go up to 10, but if I used a level 10 egg and level 1 milk, then it would only be about level 5 or 6 when it came out. The problem is, flour will almost always be level 1, because you buy it from the shop and it's a level 1 ingredient, so you will be hard-pressed to crank out level 10 mushy pans. But cranking out level 10 puddings, now that is on the menu, and will likely be for me. Still, that's neither here nor there. I can't make it. But the things that I did make, I'll be sure to ship out in the morning. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything for poor Marvin to do, except drink himself to death. It's been a hard time for the poor lad, so no, don't drink the rocks. Drink the medicine made of rocks. Right, I'm not going to keep doing this anymore because I'm convinced that I'm not leveling up my my skills from drinking it. In Rune Factory 4, drinking that before bed was a fantastic way to level up your affliction skills, because getting hit with afflictions also leveled you up as well as dealing them out. And since Chemical X gives almost every infliction, it was a good way to level up a lot. So I won't be using that as a nighttime calpal anymore. I will instead... ooh, something's going on downstairs. I'll instead use it aggressively if I need to. Mushi pan is another word for mochi mochi. If you say so. Thank goodness the anime is largely contained here. Right, these two got anime introductions, so they are most certainly bachelor or bachelorette options here. Well, let's see what's going on here. They're using the soul sphere, that word that hurt me so badly when I started this up. Don't know why. What are they even doing here? Is that really a bachelor choice? Don't recall seeing him in any of the promotional material, but I also don't recall a lot of that in general. He's addressing the lady as Beatrice Sama, so very, very polite. Maybe she's royalty. She looks like it. She's got a tiara on. She's saying it's not bright. Hold on, I know how that is. That's hikarimasene. Probably. Ah, Moshya Watakushi? Watakushi? Is that some fancy way of saying me or myself? Nanika Okina... Okay, she's got some kind of big problem here. Hand... That's, if you don't use your hand, it's not going to shine. The soul sphere shines brightly if you place your hands on it or something like that. At least the voice on this lady isn't too bad. Okay, Alpha confirming that Watakushi is indeed a fancy way of saying I. Okay, good. I just inferred that from her being fancy and it being far too close to Watashi to be coincident. Time to ditch Lucy. No! Lucy has secured my heart. Then again, we've only met half of the bachelorettes, so give love a chance. Ma so datano desune. Goshujin? Let's go with Goshujin. Goshujin ni arigato gozaimasu. So, okay, so that's how it is. Thank you for being so kind, polite, thoughtful. Even the way they say soul sphere is just not quite right. So when I was in the Imperial Place thing, I would just stand in front of the soul sphere and that's how it worked there. I'm guessing that's... Oh right, in Rune Factory there is this place, I'm not even sure if it has a name, but it's just called the Capital, or the Imperial Capital, which is where the MC from Rune Factory 4 faked his way into coming from, and Arthur was actually from. So I'm guessing that's what that is. Oh, right, Marvin's asking about it as well. I doubt it's welcome to the Imperial Place thing, because we're not in the Imperial Place thing. Oh, she says it's Hikari. No, I said Hikari before. I'm sure I did. Maybe I said Hikarin. It matters not. Right, she's pretty happy that it went all bright, and we know that this guy is called Reinhardt. What a creative name. Naniori de gozaimasu. That sounds like a very polite way of saying it would be nothing else for you, my Queen Beatrice. She's probably not queen, but high-ranking, no doubt. Ah, Yokata. Oh, I am so glad. Ooh. There's another, like, Imperial thingamajigger. Almost looks like the Imperial bath, but it isn't. Tamashi? What is Tamashi? I don't know. She thought she had forgotten Tamashi back at the Imperial something or other. The Imperial something or other, says Marvin? Yeah, me too. Please explain. But explain in a way that I can easily understand. Oh, no, no. Keep the brat out of this. Ribia shocho kono... Now that's like direction, but I also think it means these people. I don't know what it implies about the people you're referring to, but... Livy, what is up with these weirdos? Which anime did they isekai into, or out from? Rigubas is... Atarashi. For God's sake, speak in kanji, you useless brat. Rigubasa's brand new residents are here. Nakayokushite yare. Nakayokushite yare. I don't know, is that some kind of greeting or telling them to I don't know, bow at each other? I don't know. I can't know what I don't know. Tamashi is soul, I think. Really? Orewa or Bokuwa, I still can't tell them apart. But I am a member of Seed. The name is Marvin. Nice to meet you. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. What is that? Mama go shieni, I think she said. I have never in my life seen that kanji, but we've got a nail next to a like a crown over a heart, over a net, over another nail. And I got no idea what it means. I am Norad. Norad is this country, I believe. I am Norad's, right, it's Norad country's, second imperial. Probably second in line for Norad's crown. Let's go with that. It means polite. Tene. Ooh, had no idea. Reinhardt is taken aback. Ojo-sama. Ojo-sama. Ojo? Is that like princess or something? Maybe he's like giving her a verbal elbowing here. Ah, so deshita. Oh, right, that's right. I am Koko dewa o... She's talking too fancifully for me to understand this. I am... Oh, maybe that's Ojo-sama. Ojo-sama. I don't know what Ojo-sama is. I'd understand Ohime-sama. But Ojo-sama? She's saying that she's the Ojo-sama, whatever that is. I don't care. Your name's Beatrice. Okay, we'll go with that. There's something very wrong with Reinhardt's eyebrows. Well, we don't have to marry him. In fact, we can't marry him. But if we did, we'd marry him and then gender swap. Marvin, I am Ojo-sama no Beatrice Tomo Shimasu. I am... Whatever, your name is Beatrice. Ojo-sama is just lady. Young lady, usually either rich or royal. And I do like rich, don't care for royal, but the thing is, Lucy already gave me 3,000 gold, so unless she steps up to offer a lot more, I'm not really sure that my heart can be swayed here. Ojo-sama te choto muri ga nai desu ka? Seems a little wrong, that. No, 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 insists Reinhardt. It is indeed Ojo-sama. So Reinhardt seems to be insisting that we call her Ojo-sama. Sono hoga ii no de areba hai. So if that's alright, then okay. Marvin's been a bit of a doormat here and just agreeing. Think of the unpressed claims, though. Yeah, but we shut down the Sex Empire in Rune Factory 4. So although that area of the world is undergoing upheaval right now, assuming this takes place after that, I don't know if there's enough discord to take over the lands. Maybe we could make it. Okay. Ah, that's right. She introduced herself as like second in line. I'm assuming it's second in line for the kingdom. And Reinhardt saying, no, 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 just say that you're some young noble lady. Gotcha. The archetype of pretending not to be a princess. Right. Koitsu wa ko miete nakanaka ni yushu de shinyo dekiru. Dekiru. At least I know dekiru means can do. Okay. Livy here is really, really hard for me to follow. I think Koitsu Komite, it's like this guy or these guys, but beyond that, Naka Naka ni Yushute. Just stop talking, Livy. Every day my life is made worse by you. Second in line is even more important than princess. She is the crowned princess. Really? Mibun kurai wa akashite kyoryo kushite morau hoga ii no dewa nai ka. Kyoryo. Shut up, Libby. I can't follow you. Right, Umu. Now it's that Umu is rubbing off on Reinhardt now. Reinhardt's the one saying Umu. Livia Shochoga So Osharunara. Libby, Chief Libby ga So Osharuna. I think Reinhardt's just agreeing with Libby here, with whatever Libby said, and I don't know what it was. And, oh right, now he's actually introducing Beatrice as who she is. So I guess the chief was just saying it's alright to say who she really is. Gotcha. Alright, so here we go. This is indeed Norad's second in line, or second crowned Princess Beatrice. Let's just get to the chase. And he is some kind of professional. I don't know what kind of professional, though. I'm going to assume that's just a way of saying her knight. Her knight, Reinhardt. Wakeate. Myself, this village. Okay, well, they've come to this village for whatever reason. Okay, Reinhardt, slow down there, buddy. I am... what exactly? Watashi Hitori de wa ike... Well, he just said this in his own tongue, but it's not like I can make him repeat what he said there. Animasho kara... Zibi... Okay. He hopes to cooperate with us in this village that he has come to. Why has he come here, though? I still can't ascertain. I replied to her rude comments on Instagram. Okay, sore kara do ka kono koto wa... right. Please don't something to the townspeople. So he's probably saying, please don't oust us to the townspeople. Well, Beatrice did a great job of ousting herself, so I don't think it'll take long. Don't know why they would trust me. I'm the amnesiac who just got here 2 weeks ago. I get it. Wakarimashita. Tokoro de sono wake. What is wake? Oh, that's what Marvin's asking. What is this wake? Okay. He will not reveal what this wake is, I think. It's a big important matter of the state. If you were to reveal or share or talk or know of it, oshiete. I thought that was just teaching, but I guess it's also like if you share it. Crikey, now I'm not sure. Right, you've already become the town police. Oh yeah, that's right. We intimidated a couple of folks who weren't paying their tabs over at the ryokan. Right, Anata ni... I don't know what it is, but it looks troubling. Okay, if you were to reveal our identities, it would somehow be very bad for you. Ah, hi, so desu ka? Ah, is that so? Well then, that's all. We're getting out of here. Now, I don't think the models in this game are that bad, but the animations are poor, and this one in particular, the smiling closed eye look is just, ugh. It's also strange, I mean, who closes their eyes when they smile? Or maybe her eyes are just slightly open and she's given us the look, a bad look. Onaji... Oh right, it looks like we're the same age. I hope we can become friends. Yoroshiku onegai. Yes, the usual. Okay, well thank God that's over. I came out to test out my new killing spell, not to speak to some stuffed up royalty. Oh, got more going on here. What happened to Scarlet? Scarlet gave me a quest and that's the last we ever saw of her. What even are my quests? Worth double checking on that one. Mutton wants us to grow a sword flower. Cecil wants us to grow a shield flower. I'm working on both of those. And there's a bounty on a what was it? I'll be honest, I can't remember. But it's in the forest. Honestly, I can't remember the bounty. I'll have to check with the chief. It was either a slime thing or a fairy-looking thing. Or alternatively, neither of those. I honestly can't remember. Hey, Libby. Yes, don't tell me how nice a day it is. Tell me about the... Okay, she's not going to tell me about the bounty I took out. Well, I'll get lucky and stumble across it then. Okay, well, with that taken care of, to a degree, it's time to get out our big chopper. And do our dailies. No, not that daily. Not that daily. Smash it. Smash it more. Thank goodness with this field we can grow all the stumps and rocks we ever need. Sorry, but the yatang is not going to end anytime soon. Get that done. Smash up the rocks. It must be a nice feeling when you reach the end of the game and you don't have to smash rocks or grab wood anymore. But I wouldn't know because I never got to that stage in Rune Factory 4. I was never able to amass the 50,000 rocks. I had the money to buy them all, but the game lacked the quality of life of automatically dropping all your wood and rocks into the raw material storage pile, which thankfully this game does have. Ah, so easy. I don't speak Japanese, man who watched anyway. People don't pay attention to that, so never mind it. Right, I'm going to drop away all these things that I've made because I like to get my shipping percentage up. I'm going to keep this for eating. It's not worth enough money to justify selling. I'm going to sell it. Oh, I got a bunch of junk here I should really store as well. I have shipped aquamarine before. I've shipped pretty much everything I've got here before, so nothing to worry about. But goodbye old shield, goodbye old shirt. Yes, people will pay money for my old sweaty shirt, which I've been wearing without washing for almost 3 weeks now. If only this game reflected real life. Reminds me of a sketch from... maybe it was Dead Ringers, that BBC show where people pretended to be famous TV personalities. And there was one with Richard and Judy. Everyone knows Richard and Judy, right? They had that scandal with the call-in for You Say We Pay. Of course, this was satire of it, but they were giving away Judy's clothes for whatever reason, and they had, phone in with your opinions. Would you rather have them washed or unwashed? I remember finding that very funny at the time. And I guess I still find it funny now. Right, none of these are ready for harvest aside from the grass, and I don't care so much about the grass, so let's just get watering. God, I should really upgrade this watering can. The princess likes pudding if you want to sacrifice it. No. I always try to sell one of everything that I haven't sold before. Good lord, his screaming is loud on my headphones here. Down you go. Dead Ringers. Yeah, I think it was Dead Ringers. Oh, Dead Ringers was a good laugh. Why can't you drop the pirouette and water your plant? Because watering the plants is a little slower. Well, you know, it might not actually be slower. But hey, I went to the effort to get this power up, I'm using it. It's going to be a lot more effective when I get the silver upgrade on my watering can. We're currently using bronze. I have silver, I could upgrade it. Missed a spot. Omizo die. Wait, I should still be watering this thing. There we go, all nice and watered. Now for the animals. The ones in Serbia I don't really need to care much about. Their affection level doesn't matter much at all to me. And this fur that I'm getting isn't really worth any money whatsoever. In fact, there are only 2 of them here. However, it's still early days and it's still good to have some junk around, so let's grab this. I suspect that the fur I get from trimming the thing is only level 1. No, it's not. It's level 5 like yours as well. That's good to know. I believe in Rune Factory 4, when you trimmed them, the fluff that came off was only level 1. And the stuff that they dropped was higher level. That's interesting. Well, it's interesting to me. I guess it can't really be interesting to anyone else. But that's okay. Still going to brush our animals, but I'm not going to give them... I don't want to give them gifts. It's much more of a pain than just brushing them. Brushy, brushy. Brush the hornets. Can't wait to level up these clockadoodles and get something more than just old grotty eggs out of them. Ooh, we're not done. Next, did I get you? God, it's hard to tell. This is why 3D is a bit of a downgrade in many respects. Yeah, I've still missed Nyx. Be nice if I could give them some kind of cosmetic change so I can tell them apart. If you don't care about the affection at all, you should have named it Netherlands, not Serbia. No, we're sticking with the Balkan theming for our animals here. Well, maybe I shouldn't, because these animals are actually useful and contribute to society. There we go. Got a lot of them, got their ingredients. Much as I would like to give them gifts to level up their affection faster, the scutter is just too much. You have to consider real-time investment as well in this game. Drop the ingredients in the fridge, because the money is looking great. If I really need a surplus of money, then it's no big deal to just sell off a lot of stuff I have in the fridge, but I'd rather keep it for cooking, which should end up making me a lot more money anyway. I like to keep my dead grass in here as well, very handy. I should also consider getting myself another storage box. Only having one up in the sky here is a bit of a pain. Can I dump Chemical X? Yeah, I can dump Chemical X in here. Good. Dump pretty much everything I have in here because I don't need to have random items to quell monsters with. I only need them to quell villagers with. Hasn't been a lot to cut down here, which is fine. But Jake, without the Balkaneers, who would make massive threads and paradox forms on how Serbia needs 9 more provinces? I don't know. Go to the Brazilians for that sort of amusement these days. Balkan posting, though. Oh, what a disease. Alright, anything else to worry about here? Just harvesting the grass. If I get real lucky, there'll be a rune here. No. Grass is very unlikely to give runes, so that's hardly a big deal. There are 24 bits of grass in there. They only need 4 per day, so that's a good surplus. Top-down camera seems like a much better fit for the genre. I agree, it very much is. Fixed camera isometric was good as well. That worked great in Harvest Moon. Back to nature, at least. I think Harvest Moon DS moved to top-down as well. And Friends of Mineral Town. But yeah, full 3D, I don't think works so well. It feels like change for the sake of change, really. And maybe that's exactly why it's done. Because I don't think a lot of original ideas went into this for how they should change it over Rune Factory 4. Okay, what's going on in the world today? Mutton. I tried to have an event with Mutton before. It didn't happen, because instead I just got this wimpy event with, who was it? Cecil and Puri complaining about siblings. So let's see if Mutton's got anything good going on. Maybe it'll involve Kinniku. Kinniku-sama. How do you feel about this game overall compared to other Rune Factories? It's better than all of them except for 4. Maybe not 3. But the thing is, 3 is sorely lacking quality of life. It is difficult to compare them in isolation, though, because they all tend to improve on each other one way or another. Even playing 3 after 4 is difficult. Okay, this is my kind of event. We got Mr. Muscle going on here. And what's he saying? He's saying Mutton here. Whoa. Straight away not sure what he's saying in the first line. Soro kairi. Oh, he's saying, enough working hard there, Mutton. Go home and take a break. Yeah. And Mutton says, nope, no, that's quite alright. Koitsuo. Right, he wants to keep on working hard. Yeah, please let me keep working until he's... I'm guessing he's saying until he's done. Yeah, we'll go with that. Son nani awateru koto wa nai. That's not the way, or something. Stringy insides. That's like the stalk, right? Mare wa mata arunda. Right, there is... Okay, so don't be like that. There's still something. But what that thing is, I don't know. I'd love to turn to the Oxford Japanese Mini Dictionary for that, but it doesn't help me with kanji readings unless I know how to say them, and I didn't. It's not the due date. Really? There was nothing there that looked like date. Or due. Oh well. Right. Hayaku. Okay, if I work fast... And this is Mutton talking now. Sore dake... Shisho no oshie... Okay, right. If he gets this done fast, then he will be able to learn more from Master. Master being, I believe, Mr. Muscle here, or so I hope it is. Mataku, which is just, for Christ's sake. There's a lot of strength going on there. Oh, there's poison there. That's poison, right? Yeah. I don't know, your attitude is poisonous. We'll go with that. Oh, that means period, and that means to give or pass or something to other. Ooh. Didn't know that, and I doubt I'll remember it based on that, unfortunately, unless it keeps coming up. Omae-san, kara mo... Yasumu yo ni ite kure. I'm telling you, take a break tomorrow... No, that's yesterday. Yesterday... Yeah, you weren't resting yesterday either, so take a damn break, Mutton. Oh my goodness, you've been working since yesterday? Mutton-san, take a goddamn break. Go home, Gingheim. Ie ni mo kairite inai desho? Cecil-kun... Oh, right, here's the confirmation of the brothers. Cecil-kun is worried about you, Mutton. Get your ass home. Cecil? He's as surprised as we are to learn that Cecil's related to him. Ah, is that so? Oh, I was hoping he'd voice all of that instead of just saying Shisho. Master, today, that's all for today. I'm going back home. Whoa! Otsukare-san-da. Otsukare-san-da. I think that's just like a good job for hard work kind of thing. Good work for today. Something like that. Mutton-san. Mr. Mutton here. Wa itsumo konna mucha? Mucha? Alpha Gamma, what does mucha mean? Is Mutton always such a mucha? Oh, well, you know, in the absence of Alpha Gamma, who's busy installing his fax machine to fit in with Japanese society, I will look up in the Oxford Japanese Mini Dictionary what mucha means, because I have never heard of that. And it doesn't sound like some English. Mi, mo... Mu, mushi, musha, muke, muna. Oh, there's not a lot of mu words in here. Very few. There's not even 2 pages of it. Which doesn't fill me with confidence here. Muta. Sadly, I'm not seeing any mucha. I got muchu. Being absorbed into doing something. Hey, that might work, actually. Has he always been this absorbed in his work? Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. It's also an adverb for something being done intently. I'll believe it. Oh, Christ, mucha is unreasonable. Ah. If it was in kanji, I would know that, because it's the mu from un, and cha as in tea. Which is, it's not tea, which means it's unreasonable, of course. Sasuga Nihon. Okay, has he always been this unreasonable? Ah, soda. Ah, that is so. Haiku... what was it again? Nifu? Let's go with Nifu. Yeah, that's right. Hurry up and become a person. Ni Naruto. There's something about strength there. So he's probably saying, I hope he hurries up and becomes an upstanding member of society. Sounds like a Japanese attitude to have. Yeah, there's the Mucha Kanji. Now that I know like the back of my arse. But I did not expect it to be written out in katakana there. And that threw me a wobbler. Dagamo. There's that shoulder kanji again. Keeps popping up. Why? Dagamo. I don't know how to say shoulder, but I can see it there. Although I could look it up in the Oxford Japanese Mini Dictionary. Chikara. Chikara? Is that chikara as in spiritual power? There's a spiritual power in the shoulders there. Ken wa. Okay, he can thwack a good sword, he can. Okay, so I think he's saying he's got good power in his shoulders, he can smash out a good sword. Yukuri... Wait, why is he talking about a hot spring now? Ni demo tsukate... Chikara, he's talking about his chikara again. I don't know if we're talking physically or metaphysically here, Mr. Muscleman. You're going to have to spell it out a bit. Anything that keeps showing up is prime material for looking up and studying, says Alpha. You're not wrong there. The thing is, there's not a lot of time between my sessions of Rune Factory, because I finish this, and then I play several hours of Railway Empire, then I sleep, get up, and it's usually time for more Rune Factory. Oh well, what can I do? Why are we talking about hot springs, Muscle Man? Murakumo-san ni consultation shitara. Consult with... Oh, right. We're either saying to ourselves that we should consult Murakama-san about Mr. Muscle's problems. I bet those two would get on like a house on fire. They're both pretty ripped. Some kind of thinking. Maybe it would be a good idea to consult with Murakama-san, the proprietor of the ryokan and hot springs, about the problems of Mr. Muscle. We're gonna go talk to him now? Wait, Mutton, I thought you went home. Okay, well, it looks like the next event isn't popping up to go and see Murakama. That's just as well. I only came here because I quite like mutton. Okay, Jinx, we've done our dailies already, and it's only 9 o'clock. This is making for a good, fulfilling day. Ah, but how can a day truly be fulfilling if we don't speak to the love of our life, Lucy? Let's fish her out something nice from the pond. Does anybody know Lucy's favourite thing, though? Does she have an absolute favourite item? Because I wouldn't mind giving her that every now and then. I really want to ask her out on a proper date. But she's not taking us seriously right now. We confess our feelings and she thinks we've eaten something nasty. Ah, that was right, salmon onigiri. However, I might just have the power to make a salmon onigiri. Yeah, somebody was saying that before, so I'll believe it. Wait, there's a wiki already? Wait, do I even have some salmon? Ooh, that could be a tough one. The restaurant doesn't do takeaway, so I can't buy one for her. But it's plausible that that Heinz might sell a salmon onigiri. It's less impressive to give somebody something that you store-bought, but a favourite item's a favourite item. The Japanese wiki. Well, that's fine. I could navigate a Japanese wiki. Question is, where am I going to find myself a salmon? Also, what is Japanese for salmon? Wait, we don't even need to know that, because I can find out by looking at a salmon onigiri. Oh, links in chat are fine. Well, fine links are fine. I need to buy a frying pan, but I don't think that'd be a problem. I'll go to any lengths for Lily. Lucy. Lucy. Her name is Lucy. Don't get that one wrong. That's a bit of a big deal. Okay, I can check what salmon is by looking at my raw food counter. This is an onigiri, so what is a salmon onigiri? Here it is. Oh my god, salmon is a kanji that I don't know how to say. However, it's a fish with 2 bits of earth on it. Unfortunately, making it in the frying pan looks nothing at all like it. Jake. Oh, I think your link broke there. Character data. Rune Factory 5 thing. Meridian says, oh, it's sake. I got it confused with salmon trout. Okay. Oh, well, I guess that does say jake instead of sake. How do you get sake in this game? Oh, well, I fished up some fish. I'll give that to her anyway. It's common to say salmon, too. Nice, but I'm not finding it. I don't know where to fish them up. Still, it matters not. Where you at, Luce? We say hello to her, we actually talk to her and find out what she's all about. Yeah, wait. She's talking about... Are you thinking that it's going to rain? Rainy something or other. Riso da kedo. I think you're saying it looks like rain today. Julian... Outside ni nayone. Julian's not out, but I think it's going to rain. Okay. It is cloudy though, isn't it? Okay. Beatrice san te ojo sama dakedo. Beatrice san said that she's a young noble lady. Or seems like a young lady. Did I say young older lady? Young lady. Oh, Crivens, I don't know that first bit. But whatever it is, she's not that. I know that's withering, but we wouldn't say she's not withering. Withering here, combined with some other word, probably means like dried up, dusty fellow. So she doesn't seem like a dusty type. Honmo ski nandate. Ah, she likes books. I've never seen book as an item in Rune Factory. Oh, maybe it can be. Atashi wa so... Right, we have to address this. Atashi. What is the implication of saying atashi instead of watashi? They both mean me or I, so what's the difference? We learned that watakushi is a fancy way of saying it. Atashi is female. It means they identify as a briefcase. That's good, still stranded in space. That's very good. But it's not useful. Right, Atashi wa so you... Oh yeah, Lucy was having problems with feeling not girlish enough, so I imagine the arrival of Beatrix is going to hammer that home for her. So it's... Oh, you know... God, that gives you some weird feelings. I don't know what kind of feelings though. Puri's Tomodachi ga... I think she's saying she's not good with people like Beatrix, so she's glad that she's got a really good friend in Puri. Well, you can have an even better friend in me. First of all, here's a level 1 AB that I found. Yeah. Wait, whoa. I didn't read that. It wasn't her usual thank you. I think she was just saying she really liked it. Okay, Lucy, be real. How do you feel about me? Oh god, it's a steep climb up to level 7, isn't it? Oh well, we do what we can. I'm gonna check what Heinz has, and then I need to go and wait, no, I don't. There's no need to rush for the salmon if salmon onigiri isn't a big deal. Oh, Mutton did go for a relaxing bath. Cool. We'll go and check in on Mutton there. Have some male-to-male bonding in the ryokan. Oh, thanks again for selling me this. It's really good, Heinz. I did spend a lot of money on it, but I had a lot of money, so it made sense. Right. I'm not interested in what you have to say. I'm only interested in buying up your stuff. He's selling relaxing tea leaves with a markup of 28 times their original value. I'm not paying that, no way, no how. A sanma... some kind of fish dish. Some kind of fish. And another fish dish. Not really interested in food here, to be honest. He's selling drugs. Relax tea has been a thing throughout the Harvest Moon and Rune Factory games, I believe since the very start. It was earned back to nature. They can be quite a pain to get and make. But relaxed tea can be very powerful. If I remember well, it actually increases your maximum rune points, which is a very nice buff to get. Because a lot of things in the game are rune point dependent on your max rune points. So it can even allow you to soft sequence break the creation of new items, which would normally be blocked away from such massive rune point requirements. And you just laugh it off as you chug down your relax tea. Of course, the offset there is that relax tea is generally quite hard to make. Our walking skill has gone up as well. Just about everything has a skill here, and we will work them. Is relax tea a Japanese dish? I don't know. The relax tea leaves themselves are just an ingredient. You usually have to mix them with... oh, what do you mix them with? Expensive things, that's for sure. The big pink melon comes to mind. What are the ingredients you need for onigiri? I just saw... Is it raw fish? No, you need to cook salmon in a frying pan with a sour drop, and then you combine that with rice to make a salmon onigiri. What is relax tea? It's the cha in mucha. It's giving me a lot of flashbacks of Harvest Moon Back to Nature, where you did a lot of back and forthing on the wooden stumps. But if you made enough money, you would just buy the wood in Back to Nature. Right, I want to go on a proper trek up to where the monsters are. I feel well ready for it, so once I grab these stumps, there we go. The game can be a bit awkward with actually letting you auto-grab items. I'm gonna go out and kill some things. Not sour drop, but salt. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure sour drop is the game's way of dealing with salt. I've never seen salt as an item. Come on, lock onto it. I see, this is why dealing with rocks is a pain. Alright. Good amount of both, and if there's plenty of space in my rucksack, which there kind of is, I'll ship this. I don't need to hold on to some AB. Can always fish something up fresh for my love if I need to. And I have... You know what, I should eat before I go. Get all those rune points flowing. No, not if I only have that. Oh, one thing before I go is to get some more recipes. I should have... Did I actually up my cooking skill? I can make jam bread now. Jam pan. It's listed as salt drop. In the localized version, it's called sour drop. Just calling it salt would make so much more sense. Yeah, Marvin Kuhn. Yapari something or other. Kitate no pan. Ini ioi desne. I don't know why he's not saying this in kanji, but he's saying, this freshly baked bread gives off a lovely smell. Uchi wa pan something desushi? Desushi? Some old man way of saying desu? One day, okay, every day I bake a lot of fresh bread. Good for you. Spiraling69 says, any advice on how to study kanji? Not advice that you're going to want to hear. I make physical flashcards, it takes a lot of time and effort, and I drill them. That also takes a lot of time and effort. So yes, study and study lots. It's a specialty. The word specialty's come up before, but still throwing me off there. Yokereba. Alright, please give it a taste, he says. Recipe? Yes. Learn recipe bread. Recipe bread. Osusume. Osusume? Recipe pan. Okay, I think he's saying my recipe breads. Give them a go. But I've been chowing down your recipe breads from the very start. Please sell them to me. Okay, do I have to deal with Yuki? Yuki, the breads. I need them. There we go. Recipe bread, kudasai. I keep meaning to learn kanji to help with my origami. What? Osusume is a recommendation. I bet my dictionary would tell me that. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is different kinds of recipe breads. What do I want? Accessory, weapon, medicine... I would actually really like to learn how to make silver farming tool equipment, so I'm actually going to get farming tool bread. I think it's just called farming bread in the localized version, but that kanji is agricultural tool, and I don't know how to say it. Even though the word tool keeps coming up, I forget how to read it all the time. Alright, that's all, Yuki. Thanks a bunch. It's a lot of bread for a small town. Let's chow this down. Okay, I have learned how to make the fishing rod. A slightly better fishing rod. That's good, because I was needing that. I worry that's all I'm learning. Yeah, that is. Are. That's all I get. I'm still going to go dungeon... Well, not dungeon diving, but forest diving. but I forgot. I wanted to check in on Mutton. It's really tiring going through these events. They are hefty on the lingual skills. But I gotta get through them. Well, I don't have to, but they're going to be there. No goo. No goo. So goo is the reading for tool then. When it's part of a bigger word, sometimes there are multiple readings for the same characters. Oh my, we're stumbling into Yuki here. Mura Kumo-san, skoshi ii desu ka? Excuse me, Muro Kumo-san, Mr. Proprietor of the Ryokan. Could I have a moment of your time, please? Says Marvin. And this somehow alerts the both of them. Oh, doshita, what is it, Marvin? Ponders the furry freak. I taught English in Japan on the JET program. Awesome experience. Beside a few simple kanji, I never learned much. I would feel immensely uncomfortable trying to teach English if I didn't know the language of the people that I was teaching English to. But I guess people do it all the time, so it's not a big deal. I'd love to hear more about your experience with that, but perhaps another time. Humu, naruhodo dana. Yes, I see, says Murakumo. Mutton needs a break. That he does. Tashikani Aitsu wa... Right, he's always working way too much. A bath with kokeho? Kokeho? Isn't that like the chicken things that we're talking about before? Almost definitely not, but what the heck is that? Well, we're gonna get him some proper bath treatment, right? Nanika I... Is there a good way of dealing with mutton? Says Murakumo. I know what the... Chings, I haven't seen, like, old in a box there before as a kanji. But it's with professional as well, so... probably referring to him. That's probably just some way of referring to him as some kind of professional person, but in what way I don't know. It's that character, the fifth character that you see in the line there, is a good way of noticing that they're talking about some sort of professional individual. It's like Earth with a line through it with a day underneath it. That's how I recognize that. But we're saying that, is there a way to get this person, Mutton, a proper break? Muzukashi dana. It would appear to be quite the difficulty. But Yuki's got a plan. This better be good, Yuki. But I don't actually know what she's saying. Something kara gomenasai. Oh, she's probably saying like, if I might interject here, gentlemen. Nan desu, Yuki-san. What are you going on about here, Yuki? Yuki says, Hito... Some kind of Zorro slashing like kanji thing. Te mite... Oh, well, that's hitting as well, because it's hand with a nail. So why don't we try hitting him? That's not what Yuki's saying, but it's the best I've got here. Mado kashira. Why don't you try hitting something? Nope, She's obviously not talking about hitting something. Well, maybe she is. Elaborate, Yuki. Marvin is as confused as I am. Although you've taken away the hitting here. What in God's name is that? Okay, oh, what was that again? I don't know, but there's some kind of meeting going in. One meeting... A paired meeting event. What? Meridian is saying that we should play a trick. Okay, it's playing a trick. Got you. Hitting a trick. Alright, so the trick we're going to do is that we're going to give Mutton a paired meeting event thing. I don't get it, Yuki. Explain further. Cecil-kun, his little brother, will tell him... Yeah, Cecil-kun will tell Mutton all about it, and Mutton will... Mukenia Shinain Janai Kashira. I don't know what she's saying, so I'll just make up my own idea. We'll get Cecilkin to tell Mutton about it, and Mutton will be none the wiser. Oh, great idea, says Murakumo, who's a bit of an idiot, so he probably understands this even less than I do. Hea o itsu... That's air, but I think it also means, like, vacant. So I'll leave one room vacant, and Marvin, go and tell Cecil about it. Got it. Thank you very much. So we're gonna trick Mutton into taking a break at the ryokan. Okay, I feel like I'm about 75% following this. This feels good. It's coming on a lot better than the first session of this did, that's for sure. And you know, I owe a lot of that to IFT Clerk. He saw what I was going through here, and as a glorious Nipponese speaker, he put together a lengthy list of kanji that are recurring inside the game, and their readings. And I took that list he gave me, I wrote them out to on my flashcards, of which I have hundreds, and have drilled them since. Alright, Mutton, go and get your ass over to the ryokan. Wait, no, didn't I say I'd tell Cecil, not Mutton? No, don't need to hear it from you. I was meant to go and deal with Cecil, not you. IFT is such a hero and much better at Japanese than me. Evidently. Hold on, no, the event is meant to be with Mutton here. Where's Cecil at? There's Cecil. That is Cecil, right? Jings, all this time I thought Cecil and Terry were related, but no. Terry is mentoring Cecil, but Cecil is related to Mutton. Dang, complicated, because they look nothing alike. Alright, Shota, listen up. Konnichiwa, nani o suru ni... Okay, what's going on on such a lovely day? Nani o suru ni... Yeah, we've heard this before, but I should take the time to read it again. Nani o suru ni mo tenki ga ii to... How have I managed to forget the word fun? Fun. Tanoshi kuna Rune. What do we do for fun on such a lovely day? Well, I don't care, Cecil. I'm here to tell you to go and play a trick on your brother. Beatrice and Reinhardt-san. They are something. I don't know what they are, though. Nanika. What reason do they have? Nazo. It is a mystery. It is a mystery why they're here. We need to get Mutton a trick, though. Wow, Marvin-san, your level of hands, sky, and trees with some string underneath a something or other. The skill I have in something has gone really huge, and considering this is Cecil, and considering we have hands going high and low, I'm guessing he's talking about my search skill, because searching is a skill in this game, just like everything. I think breathing is about the only thing that you don't get levels for. As expected of you, Marvin. Your exploring talents are out of this world. Yosh, Bokumo gan barozo. He will also give it his all. Gambaruzo. For God's sake, can we put a trick on your brother just yet? Right, maybe we're saying it now. No, we're saying, Cecil-kun, you have got a weird-looking face going on. What's up? Oh, Marvin-san, it's my brother. He is saying I should stop. Well, there's searching again. Is searching also with detective? Oh. Dan Saku is search or investigation. So he keeps talking about it, and I thought it's detective work, but maybe they're synonymous. Okay. So Mutton wants Cecil to stop being a pain in the ass detective kiddo, and Marvin is probably agreeing here. Kito Mutton-san wa shinpai nan da yo. Your brother is just worried about you, says Marvin. So kana. So kana? Is he meaning I don't think that's the case, or that I think that's the case? I don't know. If it was so kanai, I'd be a bit more convinced, but... Boku doshita ii no ka? What should I do? Chanto, which I think is properly, because I've come across it so many times by now. You should properly... Ooh. Oh, boy. Wakate morau tame ni mo. He'll understand if you just go and talk to him properly about it, I think. Okay, I've tried and I've failed. I can't convince Cecil to go and deal with Mutton. But I already went to Mutton and didn't get the event. So why? The minimap is telling me to go and see him, and I'm wasting my my forest diving day here. This is the last chance I'm going to get at Mutton before I just head out. Go to Mutton's house. Oh, well, no. We go to the blacksmith. Oh, well, Jinx, how did you get so here so fast there, Cecil? Cecil-kun, Mutton-san, koto de skoshi ii kana. Is it alright if we talk a little bit about Mutton? I know his name is Martin, but I prefer the name Mutton. Plus, saying Martin makes me feel like I'm talking about Wiz, and that ain't right. Nani? What is it? Jitsu wa... It's... And probably a fade to black. A fade to black. And a fade back, and we've conveniently explained the situation to Cecil, which has spared me a lot of reading and thinking. Sorei... Ooh, that is good. Bokumo o Nisan ni wa... Yasun? Is it Yasu? Yeah, I think it is. Yasunde hoshi to omotte takara. I also think that my brother should be taking a rest. However... Cecil is also not his name. Of course it's Cecil. Aratamate. Does Wiz know you like this game more than Paradox titles? I'm not sure he particularly cares. Then again, he used to tune in for my streams every now and then. He might even be listening right now. Looking forward to Vicky 3. Right. Aratamate... brother. But isn't that specifically younger brother? Aratamate... Isn't that like brother? What happens when you put two brothers together in a ryokan? Well, the look that's going on in Cecil's face, maybe we don't want to know. Oh, it just means brothers. Ah, yeah, because I once saw the sisters kanji put together and it meant sisters, and sister and brother together means sibling, I think. Anyway, brothers going to the ryokan for an overnight thingamajigger. I think, yeah, because water and white is stay the night. I think. Another kanji is making me doubt that, but I think the other kanji I'm thinking of is specifically all night, so we'll go with this. So the brothers are going to stay overnight at the inn, which is practically next door. What is that, though? Rekusaite yuka. I don't know that word. That's not Hazu... It's not embarrassed, is it? Can't remember the kanji for Hazukashi now. What would it be here? That would be like Hazukare kusaite yuka. Maybe he's saying he's embarrassed about it. I mean, look at his face. He's clearly embarrassed. Even his 3D model is blushing us and giving us the Shota eyes. Oni-san mo... Inaji. Inaji janai ka. I don't think we are all that similar. Dakarane. Isn't that the case? So he's a bit shy of spending time with his brother because they're not that similar. Or maybe he's saying that they are similar. Jings. Like one wrong character here and I'm off on the wrong train. Teraru is to blush or being shy. Okay, so I wasn't thinking of Hazukashi. Yeah, because I thought if it was Hazukashi, I'd recognize it. Not that I could remember it. Not that I could write it out. I would struggle greatly at writing out any kanji. I'm much better at just recognizing them. Not that I'm so great at that. Oni-san mo onaji janai kato omounda. Marvin-san ga Oni-san wo... I think that's to send an invite, because we saw it before all of this, and we are trying to invite him. So could you invite my brother? So he's too shy to actually go and invite Mutton. Don't tell me I'm going to be going and spending a hot night with Mutton at the ryokan. I haven't unlocked Gender Bend yet. Sore wa dou daro? What is that? That's the axe kanji, but it doesn't mean an axe, except for that one time it does mean an axe. With a something-looking container of wheat in it, and I don't know what it means. But, I think something. Tereru is embarrassed or shy. Thank you, Tereru. Gotcha. Okay, Marvin is thinking about it in some way, don't know how. Sonna koto nai de, Marvin-san. Whatever Marvin's concerns were, Cecil says, don't worry about it, Marvin is okay. Oni-san ie de yoku Marvin-san no hanashite ru mon? So brother coming home more often, it's the next line. Aitsu wa midokoro ga aru te. I don't know. I think Cecil's just excited about the idea of his brother coming home every now and then. Is that so? Okay, I get it. I will get a move on. What in God's name is that kanji? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th character in the second line. I've never seen that before. Having to resist the urge to say, is it Among Us? Okay, I don't know what Marvin's saying to begin with though, but he's saying he's gonna go and do the invite. Thank you very much. Oni-san o yoroshiku ne. Wait, why would he say brother is yoroshiku ne? Okay, fair enough. Mutton loves you and always talks about you. I barely know Mutton. Also, Jings, this place is a mansion. A well-stocked mansion with tatties the size of my head. Wow. Could go for some of this. Come to think of it, you wouldn't even get one of those tatties on a plate here. Oh, he's got a fridge. Fridges are expensive. Oh, even the title says that this is Mutton and Cecil's home. And this room is... I didn't catch that. Whose bedroom is it? This is Mutton's bedroom. Or Mutton's room. Not specifically bedroom, I think. Mutton's forge thing tools. Yeah, this is Mutton's forging tools. Use. Kichi. Okay, they're clearly used, but they're also kept in good condition, I think. Also, this is his bed. Mutton's bed odor. Whatever could that mean? Oh, wait, what? I think we're saying it's got some kind of magical pool on us. Anne-Marie Netteru. It's a bad idea to go and sleep in Mutton's bed, apparently. Not even going to try it in Cecil's bed. We'll get arrested. I could go for some jacked taters if it wasn't 10 PM. Nothing wrong with eating at 10 PM. Time is a construct. Eat when you want. Okay, this has been a bit of back and forth, but... Mutton, for God's sake, take a rest. You're gonna keel over. Mutton... Right. I'd put $20 on this being a misunderstanding and Mutton thinking that we're inviting him to go and spend the night with us at the Ryokan. I won't, but I would.
Nanda.
Nanda? He's so very serious. I like this Mutton character, even though we don't know much about him. He's saying, what's up? And Marvin's going, with me, would you like to go to the hot springs? Wait, are we actually inviting him? With us? It was meant to be with Cecil. Maybe it's not a misunderstanding. Maybe we are just... Oh, cripes. I don't like where this is going. Naze? Orito omaega? What? Me and you? Jitsu wa desune... oh, this is that weird thing that Yuki was talking about. We've got a one meeting thing... A pair of... Oh, Christ, I don't actually know what this is. The key component of this trick that we're playing on Mutton is still flown over my head. Okay, well, let's say we got this coupon then. I've got a coupon that lets you come to the hot springs with me. Sorede yokatara matten-san mo isho ni do kanato omoi mashita. So, I think that you and me, Mutton, should go together. Isho ni. Dakara naze ore... Mutton's just repeating it. Yeah, so why you and me? That's because... Marvin is really feeling the pressure here. That's because, Mutton-san... Yukuri yasunde moraitai kara desu. That's because I think that you deserve a long rest with me overnight. Yare yare daze. Cecil and the good master? We're calling him the Shisho. The Shisho. To omai to mean everybody. Okay, he's complaining that everybody wants him to rest now. His brother, his master, and now us. Everybody wants him to take a rest. Sore dake shimpai shite iru. That's because we're all worrying. But he goes, no, not quite. Shimpai sasete iru to iu koto desu. What? We're all worried. No, not quite. Worrying sasete iru to iu koto desu. Maybe I'm going like, everyone's worried. No. I am worried. But I'm not sure. That might be a bit of a stretch. Whew. Hakiri-ina. He's talking about what I'm saying here, but how, I don't know. Gah. Tashkani soda. Well, if that's the case, I get it. I will, Well, there's some kind of feeling there, so I'm going to say, right, your feelings have come through. I will take a rest. Daga mata shigoto ga. Okay, my work ain't done yet. So tomorrow I will have the time and why is take there? Maybe it's tomorrow I'll take the time. No, it's tomorrow. Is that tomorrow evening? Yeah, that is evening. Okay, so tomorrow evening I'll take the time. How's that sound? Oh, wakarimashita. Excellent, good. Soreja, well, that's the case. Tomorrow evening, Ryokan. Let's, I want a hot date with Lucy, not Mutton. Well, he'd maybe get second prize at this rate. None of the other girls are particularly enticing. Especially not the hottest depression sensation, Puri. Okay, I can finally go out and start killing things. Let's equip... Oh, I've already got my staff. Oh. Marvin's barely living in this town a week. He's already chasing after the last and the lasses. Hey, you gotta be proactive about these things. Bit of a trek heading over here. I'm on the lookout for spiders. Spiders will drop string, which will allow me to make much better body armor. What are you saying here? Go left for the Yumina. The Yumina... is that a beach? I don't know. Turn right for the Kerbu volcano. Matt, tell me more. I've already headed up to the volcano before. I haven't checked out this. Okay, this is most certainly not a beach. Well, let's find out. It's a lake, Jake. Thank you. A lake. Let's save and save often. Not that I've had any trouble with this games, but I always feel more at ease when I save and save often. I am looking forward to the hot bath, but we don't have nipples nor any visible muscle. Yeah. Although Marvin is strong, he doesn't have the muscles for it. Wait, is this place just blocked off? No, I can still pass through here. Now, if I cast my screen wipe spell and it does almost no damage, I am backing out of here, because it probably means things here will one-shot me. But I'm on the hunt for silver. If I get silver, I can make considerably better items. Ooh, grasses. Okay, I don't think these monsters are going to be a problem. This music's sounding a bit wrong. Oh, you survived! Get down. Hey Jake, it's been a few years seeing one of your streams. Last one was Hissen Kaifa. Been in prison. Okay, I mean I deal damage to these things, but not a lot. I don't mind taking a bit of damage though, because I will be eating my bread soon. Die! Oh, I spent so long talking to Mutton and I actually got a lot of my RP back. Cool. Super cool. Prison? Nah, Scotland is similar though. Depends where in Scotland, but I concede the point. Oh, gee, ooh, jeez, they mean business with the damage they're doing here. Right. Die. And let's be absolutely certain that you're dead. Okay, that is really starting to hurt. Get down. And don't worry about the slowdown. That is on my end, not yours. This game has so much slowdown. Okay, that's still low quality cloth that they're dropping here, unfortunately. There we go, new item. Some sort of fang. It's not even fair. There's a certain amount of satisfaction from the combat that is just missing. I would have thought the one thing they could improve on was the combat by moving to 3D, because the combat in Rune Factory Tides of Destiny was actually pretty good. It also suffered slowdown, unfortunately. But it was one of the game's stronger points. Not the case here, I'm afraid. Oh jeez, you hurt me. You hurt me quite a bit. I'll tell you what I'm doing wrong, though. I don't have my cure spell equipped. No, equip it, you fool. go. Ah, much better. Expensive on the RP, but that's exactly what we have Toast for. Yeah, the combat is bland, and it is definitely unresponsive. Combat, it was certainly functional in Rune Factory 4, but I feel like combat has always been more of a way to just visualize your progress within the game, because it's less about how you fight and a lot more about what you fight with. So you're going to be rewarded with better fights if you go into situations with equipment that you've actually managed to piece together by mastering the forging of the game. If any of that made sense, it might not have. These are just regular rocks, not worth our time. Apparently there's something in here. What's going on? Oh, you look like a big deal. A big deal that I can't seem to ensnare. There we go. Oh boy. Perfect dodge. Well, they all die the same to me. It's like Memorpagas, you progress by stats and equipment, not skills. Pretty much. Not entirely, though. There's certain levels where skill is involved, but not that much. Ooh, giant fluff ball. Oh, right, my water attack is just going to heal that thing. But my earth will not. Down you get. I feel like the combat could be going 50% or even twice as fast as it currently is. But it does not. We can get it. We can get it. There we go. Got ourselves a skill. Depending on the skill, it might be an absolutely broken one. What are you? This is one we put up before. Sky Hurricane? Sky Hurricane. Ooh, isn't Sky Hurricane really good? And Dos Rust. Thousand Thrusts. I think both of those are really good if I start specializing in using spears. They made the day so long in this game they had to slow down the combat. I doubt that was it, but anything's possible. Okay, this is all gated off. Bit of a shame, I was really hoping to go and plow my way into some silver here. What a thin igloo. An igloo with a steaming hot batch of seafood doria. Seafood doritan. Gratin. Seafood gratin, which sells for decent money. It's mine now. Just my mind went to seafood doria without even trying to read it. Mistakes. They love to drop these crystals, but that's not what I'm after. I'm after their drops. Give them to me. Boy, feathers. Welcome, New Groove. Oh, the names of these things are in red. They could be dangerous. Let's get that 420 healing. Oh. Stumbled my way inside here. Got myself some milk porridge. And a filter point to kill them. Man, dash cancelling my way out of spell casting. That's the real meta. I would not survive here if Heinz had not given me this absurdly overpowered spell. Okay. Even little cute things are getting beastly. However, to my benefit... Oh, jeez! That hurts. That hurts as well. Okay. Right. I was trying to say I've made it to some ore. Hopefully it's got some lovely rare things in it, but I doubt it. It looks like basic ore. But if Marvin doesn't chow down on some toast, he himself is going to be toast. Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks to the grub. So once Rune Factory 5 is finished, will the long play block become the live translation block? I'll give it some thought. It would be really nice to have something I can keep practicing my Japanese at with some sort of tangible result. At least until I can get myself to Japan. It wasn't something I considered until a few sessions into this. I'm enjoying it a lot, it's good practice, and it allows me to play games that I wouldn't... Ah, crumbs, those free Runies right there. It gives me a chance to play games that I wouldn't normally play. I mean, why would I be playing any of this stuff? It's all in moon speak, as they say. Alright, you guys look like problems. I'm just going to make my way past on the hunt for some ore. I want silver. Ah, crivens, there's ore here. But it still looks like crummy standard ore. These oh, jeez, these monsters are getting more and more intimidating. Yakuza, yeah. Yakuza is something I'd rather play in my spare time. Although I say that, I haven't touched it since the stream. Why did I stream Yakuza again? Was that a dictator game? I don't know. Okay, now that thing looks like business. My attempt to chain it up has some limited effect. Okay, I can't dash cancel out of using that. Oh, this is what I'm after! Loads of ore. Ah, but it all looks like really standard ore still. Give me that. Okay, I need to dispose of these things. And it's going to be dangerous, but we'll go for it anyway. Give me the goodies. Play the smackdown. Let's pretend that there was some sort of skill involved in there, and give me a nice pat in the back for it. Give me the runes. Unlike the runes you get in your field, those ones don't give you skill ups, but they still give you rune points back, which is very useful when navigating these. Okay, unfortunately I'm getting nothing but regular iron ore out of this. I was really hoping for silver. I guess it makes sense that silver wouldn't be so easily available from the starting location, but the bronze was. This game's doing me dirty. Maybe silver is gated behind a silver hammer. I've already made a hammer out of bronze. Ooh, aquamarines. Shame we've already found those, but still nice to see. Eyes peeled for chests or ore. A fist skill. Better hammers do give better ores, but not that sort of better. They'll give more drops and more frequent drops of the crystals, but not of ore gating. I wish we were Fist, we'd become a mushy caster. This cast does less damage than the Fists could, but the Fists have a certain element of danger and single targeting involved, which isn't quite so good for me. And I really don't want to die because Granny's going to take my money away. As is tradition in Rune Factory, you lose money. Really, is that it for this place? I think we've explored it, but no sign of any silver. And I don't have points to warp to over here, so I guess we gotta trek back. What's that item in 4 that increased weapon range? That was the kind of glittering steel stuff you got from the glittering tree, and also the raccoon leaf. You could put in one, combine it with 10-fold steel, put in another, combine it with 2-fold steel, and have enormous range, as in you swing your weapon and you empty the area. It was pretty great. More ore, almost certainly not going to happen. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you can generally tell by the ore's color what it's going to be giving you. So I'll need to find some silvery looking ore. Yay, my finding skill goes up. Give me that. Ooh, a hot spring of sorts. Can I go in? Is it really hot? Well, it's not helping me out. Alright, I'm done with Santa's grotto here. Can we depart, please? It did not deliver me the silver that I wished for Christmas. Oh, however, white grass. I'm pretty sure I have not shipped white grass before. Yep, not yet shipped. Finding something new, always a plus. But not finding any silver ore is a bit of a bummer. Definitely a profitable run though, finding all these goodies around here. These are likely a lot of one-off chests, so you find them and they're not going to respawn for you, but take what they have. It's mostly been food, which I'm just going to sell for big bucks. So it shouldn't be tonight that I need to go to the ryokan with Mutton, it'll be tomorrow. Come to think of it, why wouldn't Cecil go? How is it going to be less awkward for me to go bathing with Mutton than his own younger brother? I thought the Japanese were all about bathing with their siblings. Or even with the whole family. I mean, they've got that going on here, but with saunas. Swedes will think nothing about bearing it all in a sauna. Yeah, the killing has been quite nicely leveling up. Right, that place was blocked off for us. Unfortunately, my rune points are still capping at about 650, which is making some recipes too much for us. Maybe Cecil is secretly a girl. Ooh. Would be unusual for the game to actually succeed in pulling the wool over the eyes on that regard. Normally it's like, oh, here's this girly-looking boy. But don't worry, it's totally a boy. Surprise, surprise, it wasn't. No, I didn't watch. I read a really terrible manga with that as the premise. What was it? Well, never mind what it was or wasn't. These things drop string. Gimme. It was called Pro something or other girl. And it was awful. not even worth killing these things for experience. It's not really a game about getting experience, but their drops are nice. Almost always need more drops. He's a potential bachelor, so I hope not. It would be a surprise if you went that route. Yeah, but at least it would be a novel surprise. I know novelty is a little terrifying to the Japanese, but that'd be kind of cool. Give me the runes. Give me the stones. Maybe this isn't the place to be going stone mashing. But we do it anyway. These things can't even touch me, so that's okay. Get out! It doesn't feel even remotely fair, says Flying Lantern. Well, that's fine. The enemies, there are some enemies that I have to just run away from, and then there are enemies that should be running away from me. It does make it feel kind of MMO, though, doesn't it? It's nothing but standard ore. I'm looking for silver. I bet this is gated. Probably some event or something that'll take this over. Or maybe I just need to go over here. Also possible. Oh yeah, I can see on the minimap where I can go. Grab some black grass while we're at it. Fiery beings. I wonder what they can drop for me. Give. Ooh! Some kind of fire elemental rock. Glad I walked back over there. Missed one. Oh, I settled for just one. Cough it up. They can't even burn me. I can burn you, though. Now, does this explode? No, it just pops open. Gives me a rusty old arrowhead. Although the 3D navigation in this game is pretty grim, it does actually feel kind of nice to be going through large areas. In Rune Factory 4, you go around the place and you go from tiny little arena fight to tiny little arena fight. And whilst there's no loading between them, it's still a bit jarring to be jumping back and forth like that. What is this? It's a battle scythe. It has a lot of strength and critical hit up. But what kind of weapon is it? Oh, it's an axe type weapon. Interesting. Not what I'm using, but interesting. Okay, now this is definitely gating me here. You shall not pass, says the game. What does it actually say? This place is the volcano, recommended level 12. Really? I'm a little bit above recommended level here. What monsters can we find here? What other things are there? Oh god, what is this saying? Oh, this is, now what is this? Some kind of wind crystals? Oh, right, this is what can be found here. I can find copper, wind crystals, something, aquamarine, amethyst, and black grass. But I have all these things, so I don't care. Also, how do I get past? Also, jings, those textures. So are we playing this on a Nintendo 64? Also don't know how I can get past all of this. Well, I've explored all I think I can here. Probably just best to turn in for the day. Head back to the Sky Dragon. Yeah, the Princess and the Knight are here. I haven't gone to talk to them, though. Maybe I should. Beatrice and Reinhardt. Alright, job well done, Marvin. Oh, but there are more jobs to be done. More things to gather. More things to hammer. It feels quite good to get a large batch of things, ores, rocks, materials, grasses, and dump them all when you get back home. This taps into a nice hoarding feeling. But unlike many games where you can hoard all your items, these, they generally are useful. And even if they're not useful, they can be sold in a pinch. Not so the Minecraft feeling. I don't actually like that in Minecraft. Because you end up needing loads of different storage boxes, and they don't sort particularly well. I don't know, never quite enjoyed it in Minecraft. Also didn't particularly like it in... Oh, I'm out of space. Didn't particularly like it in Subnautica either. There was... most of my base was just full of storage places. That was nae good. Right. Not a lot I want to chuck into here, but should be enough to make some space. Do I store my... Well, I should store my fertilizer in here. Get those grasses in as well. Otherwise, a lot of this stuff is for selling. I just wanted to make a bit of space for my sticks. Yes, I know, it's late, Marvin. You'll go to bed soon. Subnautica has problems with item storage, really? By the way I was hearing it, I heard that I had every problem imaginable with Subnautica. I probably shouldn't sell this. I should try using an axe in combat for once, but I don't want to clog up my inventory with too many items. That hammer apparently was very good for magical power, more so than my staff even. I'll try the axe for a change, and I'll sell off the rest of this junk. As for this stuff, I should make sure that I sell off one of my white grasses. Anything that says it's not yet been shipped is getting shipped. A cheese fondue. Oh man. I don't think I've ever had a cheese fondue. It sounds good though. Hot milk. Why they call it hot milk and not gyunyu, I don't know. The Japanese and their love for using English in awkward places throws me off many a time. Anything else to ship that we haven't seen before? Yes, this fire crystal and this magic crystal, not to be confused with the fire crystal. Wait, have I shipped one of those before? No. Already shipped a feather and a rooty thing. There we go, that's a string. I want one of those for making my sashi. That's level 3 as well. I'll ship the other one. What is that? A tsuru. I'm guessing it's some kind of thorny vine. But this is also some kind of thorny vine thing. Different type. Rusty old iron arrowhead. Nice quality fur. But even so, I sell one of everything. It's just the way to play. That's the way I play. The rest of the stuff can be held for safekeeping. That brown one is Earth Crystal. I'm well aware, but I've already shipped Earth Crystal, so I don't need to worry about that. Keep my grasses in here. Except for the ones I keep as crappy gifts for villagers. Forget the stick. Who needs stick? And all these ores can be shoved away. All these items can be used for forging later on. I still have some space, but I want to expand this thing soon enough. Why do I have a sword in here? A sword that I haven't sold before on top of that. off you trot. And now there is 6,000 gold worth of stuff to sell in there. The amount that I make from selling is going down a bit because I'm not harvesting a lot of crops and I'm not selling the goods from my animals anymore. I'm saving it up for recipes. But that's okay. You can easily make fondue yourself. Just make sure you have a ceramic pan, put it on top of a small candle or heater in the middle of the table, and dip bread and veggies in. It's one of those things that sounds nice on paper, but not really sure I just want to eat melted cheese like that. I already miss cheese and Dissident. This isn't helping, says Alpha, living somewhere where he needs to take out a second mortgage just to afford some cheese. Is it the cost, or is it also the availability? I'm imagining it's definitely cost. You don't live in a cheap place now. No Spaniard prices for you, Alpha. A lot of things to sort out here. Again, it feels more cumbersome to do all this stuff in 3D. No, don't destroy your things. Ah, excellent. Okay, good job, Martin. Marvin. Been dealing with mutton too much today. Do these in-game dishes ever make you hungry? Sometimes in long streams where I haven't eaten for a while, seeing the food in-game can start getting to me and making me feel ravenously hungry. That's not the case here because I ate before I played. I almost didn't eat before I played. I was like, yeah, I woke up and I wasn't very hungry, so I was like, okay, don't need breakfast. But I went out for a workout in the sunshine, and when I came home, oh, I was ready to eat. It's fine though, I had leftovers from dinner last night. Right. Anything else that we need to do here? Yeah, I want to make my new armor. I don't like getting my ass kicked in combat quite so much. And even though we just made our vesto, I can make myself a sarashi. And I will infuse my sarashi with copper for extra defense, and a amethyst for extra magical defense. Not an amethyst, an aquamarine. And an earth crystal, just because I can't, okay. Earth crystals are difficulty 25, and I'm only level 9, so go figure this is a little difficult for poor Marvin here. I can shove a bit of my nasty cotton onto it. Now, if you think this looks a little baseline, the crafting system is really deep. It's not just little bonuses you get, but certain things have certain effects on weapons, like weapons and armor that you make. Like putting the magnifying glass on my hat, allowing me to see crop details. Or if you put certain things on your weapons, they'll absorb damage. Or they will allow you to extend your range, or even make animals love you a bit more as you beat them. It's pretty great. And there's also item stat inheritance, where you can use items to enrich other items. It's good, and you don't need to know any of it to proceed in the game. And that's what makes it really good. Even I don't fully understand it, and I played the game a ton. Right, Marvin, I know this is going to hurt, but I want more defense on this thing. If you try adding the same item multiple times, the effect of it reduces. So doing a second bit of copper won't add another 4 defense to it, sadly. But adding another aquamarine will add another 3 magical defense to it. But I'm not that fussed about it, just having that one should do me fine. Somehow this offers more defense than the vest. Well, good enough, Marvin. You worked well, now get some sleep. You should be able to advance the story more. Well, I hope so. There's no flower shop, and I would really like to get a flower shop. I'd also like to expand my sky field. Surely that'll be an option soon enough. Another sunny day. I can use my crystals to call down rain when I want. I don't want to right now. A lovely looking day. Whoa now, look at all these grasses with Lucy's name on them. Does anyone know where sake... Excuse me, anyone know where sake is in the game? I'm assuming sake isn't the same as the wine that we buy in the store. Because I really need to get Lucy some good presents. Don't want to be a deadbeat boyfriend that can't afford to give her nice things. She works hard at the clinic. Is it even a clinic? It just looks like the lady's weird laboratory. Look, Shad, it was Company of Heroes, and it was really, really bad. Very unpleasant experience to play that game. I didn't actually think that the dictator streams would be used as surrogate punishment games, but there you go. Jake, sake is the reading, and it does mean salmon. Well, why does people keep telling me I need to get a bottle of sake? It does mean salmon, though. Okay. But is it a salmon onigiri? You can see why much of Japanese humor is derived from misunderstandings. Please bring me sake as a housewarming gift. Not sake, sake! Nice. Oh, lots of grass seeds out of that. Not too shabby. Is that our lot, though? I guess so. Let's get petting our pets. So, salmon onigiri means I need a salmon, but have I even found a salmon yet? Not sure if I have. Did I get all of you? This is where top-down helps so much better. I can't keep an eye on all of them. I wonder if they ever figured that out when trying out this game. It's like, maybe, just maybe, the perspective we have isn't ideal for this. Heinz was selling salmon sashimi yesterday, yeah, but I can't use the sashimi for the salmon onigiri. I need fried salmon for that. Besides, you know as well as I do, something sold yesterday is not going to help me out today. Yeah, there was a joke about sake and salmon in Rune Factory 4, and I didn't understand it there, and I still don't really understand it now. Yeah, it's something like, hey, you should lay off the booze. It's like, no, not booze, salmon. It did not translate well at all. So they don't exactly put translator notes here. That's how I'd prefer my translations. Just do the joke literally and leave a translator note on how it means. The joke might fall flat, but at least you'll understand what's going on. As opposed to your butchered attempt at making a joke in English for it. Because if you're a translator, you're probably not that funny. Okay, ditch the stuff we can in the fridge and get on with it. Most of our dailies only take 2 hours in-game. Poor Worm is German. There is serious and slightly less serious, but none of it is funny. I'm not a translator, Spengler. The jury's out on the funny part. These loading times, though, that's the real joke. Some event going on. Which reminds me, Lucy, how do you feel about me? It's still down in the low teens. I need to get it higher. Just like my bank balance. Oh, I didn't check my fridge to see if I had a spare salmon in there. I guess I'll check in by Heinz, but he won't be open yet, so let's see this event. What passes as German humor is just unbearable. I wonder if we could just find some to watch on stream. Doubt it works that way though. Doshoka. What do we do? Jan Ken. Let's play rock paper scissors. Okay. Watashi wa sore de mo. That's fine with me. It's nice that they bring in the sprites for the characters, so it's usually clear who's talking. It's one of the easiest things to tell is who's talking because you can see it written there, but if you don't know your kanas, then I guess not. So Marvin, ever the prying individual, is saying, what you guys talking about? What? Marvin-kun... Marvin has been a big something. A big what, though? I don't know. Seed's help has... Seed has been a big help. And I guess Marvin, as part of Seed, has also been a big help. So I've been talking to Lucy about getting an arubaito. We know what arubaito means, right? Means a part-time job. However, the bread shop is... what is about the bread shop? Dochi ga dochi ni ikun ka nakanaka... Oh right, no, there's the bread shop and also the miscellaneous goods shop. And we're trying to decide who's going to work where. Oh, right, nice. But Lucy already works... Lucy already works at the clinic. I mean, she's just selling stuff, but surely something's going to be passed down the family there. Right, so that Marvin... see that kanji there I keep skipping over because I keep forgetting what it is. So Marvin-kun, could you be the one to something? Do you want me to judge a game of rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, that would be good, says Puri. Sonna koto... Saying it like that, and then what's that hook thing above the heart? Not quite so sure. Is that kanji? Kanji de? No, I don't think it's kanji on its own. Let's just say it is. Got a good feeling about this. Which one? Dochi ga dochi ni. Tell me which one is something. Marvin just can't decide. The bread shop. What is that kanji? Looks so basic, but that doesn't mean I know what it means. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, we're probably saying, though, which one's... Oh, right. Who would be better suited for the bread shop? Well, the alternative is a miscellaneous shop, and the miscellaneous shop has that insufferable little girl Hannah in it. So we want Puri to go to the miscellaneous shop, and our beloved Lucy to go make some bread. Besides, imagine having a girlfriend that smelt of fresh bread each day. Right, Lucy, go and work the bread shop. Besides, you know, pounding that bread is good physical activity that I'm sure she'll enjoy. Doyu koto wa watashi. Yes, you're going to go to the general goods store, Puri. Yes, you're very welcome, Lucy. She said thank you, by the way, in English, or English. Ja, iko, Puri? So they're gonna go... Are they even offering jobs? I mean, the bread shop is serving at most 50 people in this town, and it already has the old man and woman there. But, yeah, they're old. Maybe they do need some young, spunky help around the place. Marvin, however, saying Hontoni Orega. Ore what though? Ah, Meridian is saying that this means decide. It is Kimeru. Kimeru means decide. I will do my utmost to remember that. But my most probably won't be enough. But really, my decision... They seemed really relieved at my decision. Honto ni ore ga kimechatte yokatta no kana? I'm sure the subtleties of that is lost on me. Maybe I should follow up. Are you actually going to go and work at the bread store, Lucy? Because I'd be very down for that. Well, she doesn't appear to be working, but I'll take the opportunity to buy up some recipe bread. Are you selling bread yet? Are you open? You are not open. Oh, but she's asking me a question. Ooh. I didn't agree to questions here, Yuki, but I'll bend this for you. Dakara watashi... Watashi... Morning and evening and night. Randolph's... Oh, jeez. What are we talking about? Marvin's thought almost sounded like a wrong decision kind of sentence in Final Fantasy IX. Oh, so was he saying, like, did I make the right choice? Nah, I'm sure it was fine. Was it really for the best that I decided it for them? I don't know, he said Yokata there, which made it sound like, I'll believe you over me. James, I'm not the authority on this one. What are you saying here? Oh. That's rice, isn't it? But I don't know how to read rice. Don't you guys eat rice? Or I'd be a little bit something. Oh, this one I do not know whatsoever. Randolph's... Okay. They're talking about eating bread. They're probably talking about eating bread morning, noon, and night. And Yuki is... Well, I don't know how Yuki feels about it, so why don't I propose that they eat some rice instead? Rice would not be so bad, but Randolph... Oishii mono to motte? Rice is kome. Won't remember that at all. So rice ain't bad, but Randolph's bread is delicious. Wait, are we talking about Randolph's bread? Randolph ga oishii mono to omotte tsukatte iru pan no something or other. So rice is good, but Randolph's delicious bread is... I don't... You've lost me, Yuki. Just sell me the recipe bread and we can be done here. Okay, well, she's not going to because they're not open yet. Oh, Baker's got up early, so the breads are good for it. It means jealousy, says Jeff. Oh, how about that? Alright, what are we doing here? Maybe I can pop in by the two mysterious new arrivals. Where are they even? Oh, well, they're down by the beach. I should pop over and say hi. Maybe they can open up a flower shop here. Because I need a place to buy flower seeds. Alright, talk to me. Ara? You're a bit too young to be saying Ara here. Ah, Mr. Marvin. Goki gen wa ika ga des. Geki gen na ikagan des. That I have no clue about. Ah, yes, Beatrice Sama. Beatrice Saman? So Marvin is unsure how to address Beatrix. He could end with Sama or San, or he's mixing them together to go Saman. Intimidated by the regal aura of Beatrice. She goes, ooh hoo hoo hoo. Son nani kashiko marai deku desai. Don't worry about it, Marvin. Watakushi tachiwa onnaji. Alright, since we are the same age, just be friendly with me. She says to do that, however, she is a princess, and I know she's a princess, so I am troubled or disturbed in some way by that. So desu wa. Why she ends in wa, I don't know. Do they just make their royals speak in weird ways here? I guess we do in Britain, don't we? Oh, yes, one finds the situation most perturbing. Puri-san and Lucy-san are handy body, handy book, handy something? Don't know. She's asking me a question, though. She's asking me about Puri and Lucy, and I don't know what she's asking. I don't know how hand and book or hand and body come together. Otehon? Otehon? I do not know. Oh my, she's leaping on us. Hopeta gyu desu wa. Hopeta gyu. Is she talking about a hug? Whoa, 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 you're too close. You are too close, lassie. And we shove her away, and she doesn't seem very happy about it. She's yelling, Ara. Beatrice Sama-san. You are... or right now is... this sounds like Japanese mumbo-jumbo. Like Japanese, manners. Sorry, I prefer mutton. Okay, don't actually know what he's talking about here. I think he's talking about friendship in some way, but, whatever. We're telling her to back off. Wa nai. Ima no wa? Whatever we're saying, Rushin, she's doing it bad. She shouldn't get all touchy-feely with us. At this moment, we're just friends. Okay, well, let's keep it that way. Ma so desu no ne, watakushi hazu kashida. I'm so embarrassed by my display of action, says Beatrice. I'm really not fond of this lassie at all. Watakushi ni wa tomodachi ga imasen deshita kara. I don't have any friends. Or rather, I didn't have any friends. She's talking in the past tense. Because I didn't have any friends, what you call that, I don't really understand. Normal. She doesn't know what is normal. Okay. So what you refer to as normal, I don't really understand. We were talking about being normal friends. Gotcha. Marvin, you're missing out on a chance of royalty here. However, this village, Puri-san and the others, and Marvin-san, are strong-hearted. Marvin ga ite kurete shin something ides. Maybe it's not shin. No, it probably is shin. It's a heart. Anyway, she likes seeing all the people around in town for whatever reason. It gives her heart power. Dekiru gakiri no. Oh, and what is that? What is that hand? No, that's something else. That's helping. Yeah, we'll help you out. We will help you, princess, understand how to be a normal girl, I guess. Ah, Honto? You'll really do that? Yes, yes we will. Watakushi... Totemo... Oh, I'm really happy and or relieved that you said that, Marvin. Tomodachi ga itta koto mo nai nante. Tomodachi ga itta koto mo nai nante. She said she didn't have any friends. The princess... Tai hair... Oh, that must have been very difficult for the princess. Ooh. Exhausting. Anyway, I hate you. Here is, what's the crappiest thing we've got? Ah, here's some chemical X. Get out of my face. Naruhodo! And what is that? I don't know what that kanji is. It's like something breaking open to reveal some other monstrous kanji, but it's like a hook over a hand with a bastardized kind of water opening up, but I don't know. I do not know what she's saying. O tomodachi kara itadaita mono o... what? Is he giving her negative gifts? Isn't there a quest to get everyone to level 5? Yes, but I don't like her. What is she actually saying? I don't get it here. Ikimasen mono ne nochi hodo ita. I was hoping she'd get a bit angrier or sadder at this horrible present, but she's just spouting gobbledygook to us. Demo dekireba ichigo ga tabe takata. Okay, so she wasn't very happy with my crummy gift, but she's going to go and cheer herself up by eating some strawberries. So... giving people crappy gifts is also rewarded by being told what their more preferred gifts are. So we could give her a strawberry. Wouldn't really cost me much. Okay, now for the even bigger pain in the rear end, Reinhardt. Reinhardt. He says Marvin Dono. Dono is a way of addressing people. I forget the implication of it. Anata ni wa... He feels something towards us. Iki nari nano... What are you talking about, Reinhardt? Slow down there. The lady there, the one that he's protecting, is... It's like sir. I don't know why he's calling us sir. Also, what's with the highlights? Right. Okay, so he's showing gratitude. Probably for us keeping a hush about their identities. Which I assume we're sort of talking about here, because he's saying something about the lady there. Itekurete iru koto da. Yeah, keeping hush about that, probably. Sono koto desu ka? Ah, right, about that. Waza hanashite... something ru... koto de monai desu kara. So I'm not waggling my tongue all over the city to spread your secrets, I think. Soka, that's good. Ribi, the chief. The chief is, the chief said as much. You are the kind of person that can something. Person say, that's believe in utilization. You look like the kind of person we can believe in, right? Or either he feels that, or that's something that Libby, the little dragon girl chief of the village, said. And what's this? Something, two things, taipu wa mie no yu. Oh, good lord, what? Suna oni. Okay, well, he's gotten a good something of us. And... complete pass on what he's saying at the start. Right, that first thing I think is, I think it's stomach, because I've seen it used in Hungary before. So your stomach, tooth, things type... Okay, now I don't think it means stomach. What the hell is that? I don't know, Reinhardt. I'm gonna have to pass on that. He's probably saying nice things about us. Marvin wonders about what exactly he's saying. Soko mare something me rareru yo na... This is getting complicated. Real complicated. I'm not even at the 3-hour mark today. Right. I know. I think that place, at that place, Itano ga anata, at that place, you, Yokata, I'm glad it was you that we saw back there, probably because he finds us so trustworthy. Now and... Sama no koto o yoroshiku onegai. Please get on well with the lady. Hi. Yes, we will do exactly that. Kochira kozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay. You know what? You can also have a bottle of this. Drink it right up. It's good for you. Watashi ga morate yoi no ka? Katajike nai kono... What? Congo from now on. Unfortunately, that's not helpful if I don't know what kanji you're spelling out, Kumochi. It's going to be useful if you put the kanji next to it, which I appreciate might be tricky. Alright, so it was Shotai, identity. That doesn't seem like an easy one to remember. Watashi ga morate yoi no ka? Kata jikenai kono... Okay, I don't know. He didn't seem too mad about it. I wish people would get more angry when I give them crappy gifts. They certainly did in Harvest Moon. Hey, found ourselves a fish, but I don't think it was a salmon. Salmon are freshwater, aren't they? Wouldn't find them in the sea then. Right. Congo is now plus later, meaning from now on. Ooh, a logical kanji. Thought we'd never see the day. Alright, could we proceed with the story here? Doesn't seem to be anything that's moving things on, sadly. And I could really do with new places to go and new goodies to get. Well, in the absence of that, I want to stop in and see if I can do any renovations. It would be nice to get a second field going. Much more farming, much more money. Would the goddess literally curse you if you gave her a bad gift in one of the Harvest Moon games? There was a lot more of that kind of thing going on, but I don't recall that. You keep giving gifts to the goddess in Back to Nature. She'd give you a berry for it. Right, as usual, Sleepy Boy wants to sleep, but I got no time for that. I want you to... Oh, Christ, they're not open, are they? Okay, good, they are. I don't want furniture, I want an expansion. Now... This is making Serbia bigger, and this is making Bosnia bigger, but I'm not seeing an opportunity to make my Sky Dragons fields bigger. I didn't really look into what these are. I can afford them, but I don't know what they are. No, I did. I remember now. There's a special curtains. I think they're all cosmetic. Yeah, that was like a wall thing, and that's probably the floor of some sorts. Might be, might not be, but that's what I'm saying. It's just a shame that I can't make my... Oh, there are other things here. These are almost certainly all cosmetic. Unfortunately, I don't see a way to expand my... Oh, what is this? Rigubasu something. What is that? Yeah, cool it there. Look, I'm trying to figure this one out. Salmon swim up freshwater rivers to spawn, but you could likely fish them from saltwater oceans. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Rigu bass is something like professional netting. That's obviously not what it means. That's the parts of it making it up, but... I don't know. I do not know. And I'm not sure I want to spend a load of money and materials on this. But I want to try it out. Let's give it a go. This better be good. Hokani kamono na... Oh, do you want to buy anything else? No, that's quite alright. Let's see if this made much of an effect. Yeah, that should have done something back home. This is investing in other people's shops, right? I believe so. God knows why they want me to do it. Did I already check on Heinz to see what he's selling? I feel like I did, and it was not anything worth my time. Hey, kiddo. Oh, that's right, Lucy. I want to give Lucy something. Baitoris. Oh, Beatrice. Beatrice-san and Reinhardt are Ohime-sama and Kishi. Oh, they look like a princess and knight. Tata no Ojo-sama date ite takedo. Well, Ojo-sama is how we're meant to address her. What are you saying here? Tada no Ojo-sama Nanda. Oh, he's wondering what is Tada no Ojo-sama. Tadate Murio. Murio. Tada is Murio, whatever Murio is. Sore totemo Tada-san? Ah, dochinan daro. Murio is free. So Tada is free. Sore, that's totally free. Free? Mr. Free? Dochinanda. He's confused about the names, so am I. We have a lot in common, Julian. By the way, where's your sister? Not there. Where could she be? Oh my goodness, is she actually working at the bread shop? The Dragonfield expansion is from using the Earth Crystal. Oh, thank God, I never would have checked there. I think she is working here. Hontony? Uh-huh. Yes, I know it's good weather. Stop telling me about the weather. I swear, if we get married, you better come up with some better conversation topics than the bleeding weather, or I'll have the dragon just rain down on the place every day. Ira Shaimase. Now this is really cool. They actually go and work where you said that they should work. Mono. Yeah, we got lots of good things for you to take, I think she's saying. Mono. Oh Christ, what was the reading for take? Is it To? Oh, To doesn't seem right. Well, it's T something, I'm sure, but it might not be. I don't know. We got good things for you to take, Marvin. Right. Didn't I already buy recipe bread here? Evidently not. I can still buy 2 more. And I didn't figure out any more farming things. Yeah, I want more cooking bread. I need to do more forging, actually. Give me some weapon bread, please. Toru, you're right. No, I'm not right unless I am quite confident what it is. If you just flub around, that's not being right. I just came here to talk to you, actually, Lucy. Nanto... Oh, gosh, she's saying it again. Wouldn't it be fun if we had festivals every day? That's kind of bothersome to me. In Rune Factory 4, there were so many different things people would say. You could play all year and still have people say new things. Here, they love to repeat themselves. Okay, now this is weapon bread, and I've got myself an emerald rod, and a ruby rod, and a spear. Okay. Okay. So does that mean that the depressed one is working up in Kitsune Lady's shop that Terry just gave away? Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I forgot I had heal spell equipped rather than greeting spell. Do I have a fish to give to Lucy, by the way? I've forgotten to give her her daily fish. I do. I've got a level 1... yeah, a fish. Hey, Puri. Oh, hoo-hoo. Yes, I know it's good weather. Yeah, people are going to be talking about Beatrix and such, but I don't care about them, so I don't want to hear what they say about it. Irashaimase. Just depressed as usual. Okay, Sugoku iya na... I feel like that's Wasure. No, that's not Wasure, that's Yume. Yume o mitanda. I had a really horrible dream. Donna yume datta ga wa... Oh, but she doesn't remember what kind of dream it was. You are just a barrel of laughs. Here's a piece of grass. Don't die. Guess we should say hello to Foxy Lady as well. And give her a piece of grass, lest she put some foxy curse on us. Yes, you like tempura, but I don't have what I need to make tempura. Which, come to think of it, what would that be? Oil and... things to tempura up. Oil and mushy pan. Ugh. Unidentified giblets. Okay, at the risk of getting myself into a bad conversation here, do you have anything that's going to advance the story for me? Moo, she says, whilst telling me about how good the weather is. Kyo wa nani ka... What are you getting up to today? Well, I did come to talk, but I would like to remind myself what the bounty I have is. Oh, she's asking if I want to cancel the bounty. I don't. Okay, well, sucks to be me then. Okay, then I'm just here to talk. Yeah, Yasumi no hi no tanoshi mi wa aru ka? Do you enjoy your days off? Don't know what that first part is. And then we're addressing the chief. We're not even answering her question. Itsukata no shimeru yo ni. Itsukata no shimeru yo ni. Yaru koto dake wa kangaete iru no daka. It's so hard to understand what she says. It's just a wall of kana. I don't get it. Kumochi says, not in particular. Tokuni, not in particular. What? We're telling her that we don't have fun on our days off? Oh well. Mada... Jisen dekite... Well... Pass on you, Libby. You're defeating me. She's probably moaning that she's not having fun on her days off. Could I get a making or something? I want a flower shop here. What kind of expansions can we do with making today? We can get ourselves a new fridge. We've looked at that before. Might even be worth doing at this point, but I don't have the 50 wood for it. Nope, not happening. How about a festival? At least festivals only cost points. Oh, I can make a festival tomorrow! The Flower Festival, yes! Huh? Oh, damn, I do not have I don't have the points. Also, that was yesterday, not tomorrow. Oh well, no flower festival till next year. Spent all my points on, hopefully, my upgrade. Looks a bit bigger now, doesn't it? Did we open up this area yet? No, it's still barrels galore. That's strange. I didn't notice the place looking bigger from the outside. Well, that just goes to show how well I notice things. Yeah, we are building it up. Coolio. You know, I think I know where the next part of the story is, and there's a farm dragon at the end of it, but I don't remember what you need to do to advance it. Remember, the game's only been out for a couple of weeks. Have you played through it quite a bit? I guess anybody who's just sitting down plowing through it will get through it a lot faster than I am. This could possibly be the slowest Rune Factory 5 playthrough in existence. Here's a fish, my beloved Lucy. It reminds me of you. Because it was easy to bait. This is going up way too slow. We need to get her some proper salmon on a gear. Actually, I'll just try my luck at professing my love to her again. Hey, Lucy, I'm in love with you. And she's saying, did you eat something weird again? Dejected. Rejected. But we'll still make her ours. Does the brush work on people? Sadly not. We just have the greeting spell, talking to them and giving them gifts, but even that only seems to raise Lucy by about 10% per day. It'll take a while. Right, I do want to expand the dragon, so let's go and see what can be done with that. I found that earth crystal, but I think I sold it immediately. Which might not be the best. See what can be done with the dragon, because I do want this upgrade done. Also, does anyone seem to mind that there's this giant dragon flying around the village and that I'm just using it to grow things? Okay, I have 0 of all crystals. Hang on, this probably gives an explanation of what they all do, right? Okay. So the soil crystal, of which I have 3... Shibaraku no... The soil's durability will go up if I use this. Okay. If I use the fire crystal, the crops growth rate will go up. If I use the water crystal, it rains. If I use the wind crystal, I increase the number of the crops that I harvest there. That little kanji with the 4 next to the crotchy looking X thing, that helped me out there. And then if I use the earth crystal, I will have places... Okay, so I'll have more places to grow my crops here. So I need this earth crystal, but I have none. So I need to go and fix that. Do I have at least the small earthy crystal? I wish I hadn't sold my earth crystal now. I just chucked it in because I wanted to sell it immediately. I did sell it, right? Let's double check that. Where are all my crystals at? Yep, I certainly did. I've got a wind crystal, a big one at that, but no earth crystals, not even any small earth crystals, so I don't know where I'd get some. You have 11 earth. No, I have 11 earth other kinds of crystals. These kinds of crystals are different from these kinds of crystals. These ones are actually called Kuristaru. So... sucks to be me that I sold the thing that will let me expand the farm. I'm assuming I sold that days ago, yeah, because there's nothing inside my my box here. Well, what a shame. Mistakes were made. But I'm sure we'll stumble across one later on. Yeah, you can combine smaller ones into bigger ones, but I don't know where I can find earth crystals. I don't think I found anybody that just drops them for me. Regrettably. Yeah, there's earth crystal, and then there's earth kuristaru. Okay. Okay. Hey, it's Terry. Where are you going in such a hurry there? Ah, konnichiwa. Yeah, I don't care about your preamble. Tell me about the rest of the stuff. They're talking about the Beatrice was it Osho-sama? I guess it was. So he's talking about those two. Domo Wake. There's that Wake again. What was Wake all about? Domo Wake Arimitai? Dana? Arimitai. It looks like there's Wake, but what Wake is, I don't know. Mood Sakini Huru Materu ga Tokiori. Some kind of strong thing. So they seem something, but he also notices something strong from them. That's a strong feeling. Nandaka Okina. This is a big thing. Christ, I am falling apart here today. After about 3 hours into this, my ability to pick through this is falling apart. The small ones you have in the bin are dirt crystals, not ground crystals. Yeah, I prefer soil over dirt, though. Sorry, Terry, I'm past that. But, you know, Terry, for stopping to talk to me, here's a piece of grass. Domo. So he's not opposed to having it, but no biggie from it. It's too warm and sunny, Jake. You've probably been Swedenized too much already. Time to escape. No, I already went out, Worm. I went out into the gym before I started this stream. It was a good time, that's for sure. I wonder if I can go and kick some more ass out in the open now that I've got better equipment and my glorious murder spell. Maybe there's something over here that I need to go and investigate. Or I could try and trapping monsters and trying to find myself an earth crystal. A proper earth crystal at that. He asked you if you heard. Yeah, I know, but I'd fallen alpha and I couldn't get myself back up. So much wandering around. Rune Factory 4 had that airship that would take you around places nice and fast. Oh well. Farewell, everyone. There was a drop. Even if the drops are crap, I'll have them. Oh wait, that's a stick. Not even a good stick. This game has fast travels with punishingly long load times. That it does. At least I've got fast killing. Maybe I can stumble across a salmon onigiri here for my girlfriend. What was that I picked up? That appears to be some kind of, well, it looks like a sword hilt, but I could be wrong on that. It's unshipped, whatever it is. That I have no idea. I don't recognize the kanji there. But an AB, some kind of fried up shrimp. Anyway, these guys think they're so strong. They're not. They're so dead. And not giving me drops, sadly. Are you a salmon? You don't look like one, but what are you? You are a Dokunijimas. Well, it's a fish type, and one that I've shipped before, as it happens. So, can't say I'm too interested. Is there a tower here, like the one from the Talos Principle? Wait, I didn't even try to go up this tower. I think there was a stairway leading up to it before. Weaklings. I'd ask, oh, now these look a bit stronger. Ah, but they still just drop the crystals that I'm not interested in. And I barely hurt them at all. Oh, 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 they sure hurt me, though. I saw that doing almost no damage and figured it's my time to scarp her. Even if I do a lot of this, it's not gonna... Right, I know what'll take care of you. I have a potent solution to this problem. Drink up. Okay, my regular attacks do nothing. And that's the end of you. Jings. We weren't at level 36 before. Actually, we probably only got one level out of that. I doubt it was so good. Well now. Emboldened by my success there. I think I'll take both these beasties out. Oh god, there are more. Abort! Two of those hitting me, that would be the end of me. I wouldn't mind taking you out. You seem too big for your boots. At least I can knock them down here. Good start. Nothing even remotely fair about this, come on. Oh, this is starting to hurt. Lack of toast in my diet. There we go. Taken care of. Can you get a big pet to beat these things up? I could, but I don't usually like using pets in combat in this game. The pet might get strong, but then you'll find a new, bigger, better, stronger pet and you'd want to move on, but you also wouldn't want to. It's too complicated a feeling to process. What a dangerous place to be. What does the map have to say? Probably not anything that I don't already know. But I feel gated. There's no silver, and silver is what I want. Yeah, I could get them as a temporary ally, most likely. Better than bringing these things with you all the time. Right, we've seen these. I'm mostly on the hunt to find somewhere that has earth crystals, but I haven't found anyone so far that has them. I doubt I'm going to miraculously find them now. Unfortunately. 38 now. Getting levels, but levels sadly don't mean much in the game. Oh, the Death Orc is back, and this time tameable. The Death Orc was one of the only monsters you couldn't tame in Rune Factory 4. He was a monster, alright. He killed in one hit. The slowdown is from the game. The game is horribly badly optimized. It runs like ass, especially in combat. And the load times are abhorrent. Oh, I thought that might kill a bunch of them, but no. Better watch out or I'll be the kill. Down they all go. Ooh, that looks like an emerald. Give me some of that, please. Yeah. Two whole emeralds. There we go, some more earthy crystals, but not the earth crystals as we want them. Tragic. Fingers crossed for the Switch Pro. What Switch Pro? This brutality. Not even fair for the poor monsters. Okay, I'm feeling a bit locked in here. What can I still do? The game doesn't want to progress now. That's right, we can take a bath with mutton. Probably not the right time for it. We should do that in the evening. The day continues on, but what should poor Marvin do? Never mind mutton. I guess there are my quests. I don't know if I've gotten any new ones. Scarlet gave me that quest, and we haven't seen Scarlet on this anymore. But these two quests are a waste of time for us. And I'm still not on level 5 crop. Hang on, didn't I buy some regular turnips to sow? Yeah, I did, and they're right here, and they're almost grown. I hope I can get some good turnips out of them, but I might not. Given how much of a flop the Wii U was, I'm impressed that the Switch managed to pull it all back. Never had a Wii U. Not a problem with that. Right, what was I even thinking of doing? Brand new farming tool. I never made that new fishing rod. Need to get on that. My level on forging things is still a bit low. I think I need level 30 for the silver stuff. And that's going to be a bit beyond me. But for now, I'll make myself a half-decent fishing rod. Because Lucy deserves the best. And hopefully this one doesn't have any leaves still sticking off of it. So if I wanted to make myself a good watering can, I'd need cloth and silver. Let's see how much that would cost us right now. So, silver and, well, that's a bad sign. Silver and, was it that kind of cloth or was it this kind of cloth? In any case, that price is outrageous for me. Yeah, I need some better skills going on here. But I could get that skill if I just made a load of hose. I'm level 15, hose are level 15, so if I just banged these out wholesale... I can't believe there's not a way to quickly do this. You can just tap A each time to bring it up. Why is it so slow? I don't know. This is goodbye all of my copper, but I could make a run back to Copper Valley to get more of it. I'm not giving Lucy my rod, I'm going to use it to get some fish for her. Oh, that's right. What did my forging level go up to there? Hopefully high. Hopefully really rather high. It went from 15 to 17, not nearly high enough. Enough for the bread I have to have any effect? Where's my bread at? No, not high enough. I need more levels. We're also exhausted. We'll go and take a bath and then go and grab some more copper. Heavens knows we need it. We could play Railway Empire in Japanese, but I'm not going to. It's hard enough figuring out farming terms here without also having to figure out railway terms. Goodbye vest. Goodbye grass seeds. I think I'll hold on to the fish, might be useful. Haven't sold that before. I will sell. Oh, I got a level 10 emerald, nice. Be good for making something, just don't know what. And I'll just get rid of all these hoes. I have no other use for them that I can think of. Oh, and I'm getting rid of my crappy fishing rod. There we go. It was a present, but not a good enough present. Now we have a half-decent rod. Glorious. Oh, well, maybe we'll get our health and stamina back by having a lovely overnight time with Mutton. There were some overnight events in Rune Factory 4 that actually passed the time, but they were very rare. This feels like it's been set up as a date. Omatase shimashita, Mutton-san. Ikimasho ka. Did you wait long? Have you been waiting? I don't know, it's just a greeting. Probably a way of saying thanks for waiting. Yeah, you can upgrade with junk just to get skill level higher. Never was fond of that. It's tiny, and you have to do it one at a time, and that's never great. Right. Oh, Kitana, you came! Says the one who was trying to figure out how to get Mutton in here as well. Keep forgetting that first kanji all the time. Ninari mas. Dunno. Kyou wa futari no tame ni something. It'll be the two of us coming in today. Yukkuri shite ite kure. Oh no, this is Murakumo who's speaking. So 2 people coming in today. Yukkuri shite ite kure. I don't really know what that means. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you, says Marvin. Ooh, It's good, I think that's like hot spring water? I guess so. It's not water in itself, but it's watery. Sodane, yeah, so it is. What is it, says Mutton. It's nothing, says Marvin. And Marvin's now saying, Aratamate futari dake de hairi rute. So 2 people going in. Nande. Oh, it's a little bit embarrassing. Nandake ki Hazukashi. It's a little bit embarrassing. Cecil said as much. Koikoto datano kana. Koyu koto data no kana. Well, Cecil said as much. Okashina yatsu dana? Okashi? I think Okashi is funny or enjoyable. Wasn't it funny? Was what funny, Mutton? What are you talking about? Oh my! He's assuming a power stance. Dinner was delicious. Ah, Murakumo-san, the proprietor. Was that? That's some kind of body part. Body part ni yori o kageteku. Okay, I think Murakumo-san really gave it his all. It's probably a way of saying that. Hooah, he says, yawning from how tired he is, I imagine. And Marvin agrees. You sound... and that's not tired, and I don't think it's sleepy. You sound exhausted then, Mutton. Yukuri furo ni tsukate. Yukuri kiga yurun deshimatarashi. I don't know, he's talking about going in for the bath and how he feels about it, but how exactly he feels, I don't know. Probably saying that he's tired from it. Sore de ito. Okay, I think that sounds good. Doug himself, Mr. Muscle Man. Yeah, Doug himself was saying that. Your shoulder again. Your shoulder strength is in? Risugite Tewai. Okay, right. This is what Mr. Muscle was saying. You've got strong shoulders and you can bash out a good sword. Oh, my master said something like that. Is that so? Hoo-hoo! Oyasumi nasai. Good night. Where's the other bed? Oh, did the day actually pass? Dang, I had copper I wanted to go and get. Oh well, that's how it goes. That isn't omatase, is it? No, that wouldn't make sense. Narimashita. I guess he's just been polite or thanking the proprietor here. Okage desu. Okage desu kari tsukare gatore mashita. So Mutton is admitting that he was really very tired, so he's grateful that he could take a rest here. And I don't even know how Murakumo makes any money. Nobody ever seems to pay him. Osiewa ni narimashita. Thank you for your efforts. So it's thanking. Gotcha. Ha ha ha. So daro, ain't that right? Says Murakumo. Uchi no my hot springs here are tokubetsu. Tokubetsu. I feel like this has come up before. Our water is the Tokubetsu. Okay. Whatever you say, you weirdo. Marvin as well, thank you. Tokubetsu is special. I've been told that countless times and I'll be told it countless more. Thank you. Sukari... Karada... Karada? Karada? Isn't that body of some sorts? No kowabari mo nakunate. So my body... I guess he's saying like my body is no longer hurting. Because there was talk of like sore bodies before? I don't know. He's well relaxed from it all. Good for you, Mutton. All's well that ends well, right? Oyasumu no ga... So, resting was a big lesson for me to learn. Well, I'm not really sure he's using any of that, but that's the feeling I'm getting. Yeah. No, what was that again? No, that's meaning. So, you have taught me the meaning of being well rested. Okay. And we seem very happy about it. Yeah, no big deal there, Mutton. I'm glad that it's helped you. Kore de ima de... Oh, now he's just going to work harder than ever before. He learned a lesson, but he didn't really. Nothing ever changes. Mataku. Honto ni wakate kuretan deshou ka? I don't think he really understood what we were getting at, says Marvin. But as long as he's well rested, right? Aitsu wa shigoto baka. He is an idiotic workhorse. Sore dake janai. Ain't that? Oh yes. What was that? Big heel, strong. Samo. Anta Tachino. Okay. Not actually sure what Murakumo's getting at here. The feeling of being rested wasn't really projected. I don't know. He doesn't believe it. Or maybe he does. I don't know. He seems happy enough. We should all be happy. Mutton got a good night's sleep, and we are taken to 9 o'clock the next day with plenty... Oh, Lucy event in the Springs. Come on. Where you at, Luce? You in here? No, she is not. Damn. We didn't get to see the bathing, we didn't get to see the eating, we didn't get to see the sleeping. This is a disappointment of an event. Yeah, it seems like they cut out a lot of these things. It's like when the kids were fighting and it just cut to white and then afterwards they were just splayed out on the floor. It's quite disappointing how much they're phoning in these things. Lucy, where are you? No, not you, Hina. I'm looking for Luce. Oh, right, I think the event is actually in the pharmacy instead. Oh, this could get dangerous. That's where her family is. And I don't have a fish to give her either. And Doshitano, what is going on here? Nanda Kasugoku. Don't know that one. I don't know that one at all. Something Ryue Gateru Mita. Okay, it all looks very something or other, but what that something or other is, I do not know. Ja, indeed. Oh, they're talking about daddy. Oh, they actually have a daddy. Okay. I might have to get acquainted with him then. Some sort of tegami, a letter, presento. Okay, so you got a letter and a present has arrived from Daddykins. Okay. Mite, let's have a look. It's, Otosan Karamorate. Yes, it's... Wait, this is something you've been given from your father. It's a hand metallic standing looking thing. Yes, one of those. Bright. Oh, it's a mirror. Well, that explains... Wait, no, that's not bright. Bright has dots above it. Taxa. It's really... It's a treasure? No, that's like a treasure stone, so jewelry. Or maybe it's gem. Okay, let's go. It shines like a beautiful gem. There we go. How's that for a localization? Ribamera rete dataro. Well, there's some kind of screen involved that you're talking about. But how exactly, I don't know. It's really pretty and shiny. I'm getting that from Luce here. Yoijikande. Susuketa. Sorry, I don't know mirror speak here. I don't know. She's enthusing about the mirror. We don't need to know more than that. Jito miteruto. So look at it, and father. Omoidashite. She remembers her father, and I remember omoidashite, which is to remember. Or this is past tense, so it is past, right? Shite. She's remembering her dad? A localization would be, it sparkles like the American dream, don't it? Yes, Nix, you got a flair for that. So, she's getting all wistful, remembering daddy. Samishiku nachao na. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to assume it's, oh, I'm so lonely, I miss him. And now I'm realizing she's got blue eyes, the other two have red eyes. And that's not blue, that's green. Well, it's aqua. Oh, Lucy. Ah, what am I saying? So janakute. Not that. The mirror wabi-sabi ni. What? The mirror's wabi-sabi ni. What? I have no idea. Blue and green are the same color in Japanese anyway, so you're right all along, naturally. Wabi-sabi is a Japanese tradition. Okay, but what is wabi-sabi? Okay, there's some kind of magical thing. Roman. There's some kind of magical Roman. She's getting the feelings of some kind of magical Roman... What the hell are you saying, Lucy? Let's take a rain check on that one. What else is going... Oh no, Marvin is also curious. What kind of magical Roman? Why does everyone say umu around here? Mite no toeri. It's an old mirror. Look at it. Sore wa. Oh, cribbins, this is slaughtering me entirely. Onaji mono ga ikutsumo. The same kind of thing was brought out or sent out. And one of them was sent to Lucy. So what, is there a bunch of these mirrors? It was dug up from the ancient grave of a king? You know, I'll believe that, Rolling Ninja. I got nothing else to go on here. Oh well, hey, looking at this, we kind of have royalty there. And there's stuff that could kind of look like it came out of the earth. Yeah, I'll go with that. Dug out from the ancient grave of a king. Nani o yatte iru. Kind of people are doing that. Father is a professional of sorts. A professional, intellectual kind of person. Because we've got the kind of knowledge kanji, and the professional kanji, and the old kanji. So an old learning professional thing, and since he's digging stuff up, I'm going to go with archaeologist. Father is some kind of archaeologist. Sono. Hey, isn't that muscles there? Yeah, that is muscle. Is he a muscular man as well? I don't know, but that last bit is famous, so he's something of a famous muscle man within it. Muscle here is probably meant in some kind of symbolic way, like he's a big name, he's a hot shot within the archaeological sphere. Whoa, that's amazing, says Marvin. Sugoi! And, oh my god, let's... Okay, year in the middle of a year? In a year? Something about a year. Achikochi? Something about returning. Nope. What makes her your future wife, by the way? Well, she's the most attractive one around. She's also the only one with a bit of energy going to her. Like, Puri is constantly depressed, and who's even the other choice? I don't know. That's how impactful they are. So Lucy's kind of winner by default here. Yeah, she makes bread. There we go. She said something about an airship, Jake. Her father would inherit us good stuff, it sounds like. Airship. I didn't see anything about airship there. I did see wind. I could kind of see that coming together. Mata so you toko ga ski naku seni te sonna koto iteru. I am truly getting slaughtered here. I don't know what they're talking about. Ima kara daisuki na puri in the village and everybody. Okay, so right now, oh yeah, there's this this mirror thing. This mirror misete agerunda. We're talking about loving what? Oh, it's okay. Ima kara daisuki na puri ya village no mina. So loving, I guess it's her. She's saying right now, I love my friend Puri and the village and everybody here, and I am going to look or show. Yeah, I guess if it's misite agerunda, you're going to show everybody this mirror. Jane. Okay, well that makes sense. She's off to show everybody in town this mirror that she got. Yare daze. We're not getting something. Yohodo. What's even the brat doing here? Yohodo. Right, so that hand mirror. Kyo wa. Alright. She's been like that since the morning. Or the mirror has. Don't know, they're not happy in using subjects. Yake ni hashiaite iru toyu ka? Kodomo pai toyu ka? Well, something about kids. Kodomo pai toyu ka? Shikashi. Sorry, Doc. I'm 200% lost here. After the 3-hour mark, I really start falling apart in this game. It's picking my brains too much. She feels something. She's saying that Lucy is acting like a kid. She's acting a bit like a spoilt brat. I got something nice, shiny, expensive. I'm going to rub it in the faces of everyone around. Oh, pai means like, so like a child. Gotcha. Right. Anoko no an. That kid's words. Hajimete kita yo. I heard that kid's words for the first time. What are you talking about? Now you made the kid cry. Nanka one-chan rashiku nakata? Nakata? She doesn't seem like she's being an older sister. I'm only dumbling my way through. So much for my... I feel like I'm getting 75% of this stuff earlier on. Now I feel like I'm getting 5% of it. Right. Rashikunai ka soeba ima wa... That's that competition thing again, right, isn't it? She's going in for some kind of competition? I'm so lost there. I hope there's not a follow-up where I have to continue to understand what was going on. Does she have further? Well, it's telling me to go back home. That's a bad sign. Plus, I needed to give her my fish. Also, I need to fish her up a fish. Oh, right, no, she went over to the bread shop. Cool. If there's an event back home, that's a good sign that we're going to follow on from the story. Since that little dragon girl probably has something to tell me, but I got something to tell Lucy. It's I love you, but in fish language. Get me the fish. Nice that there's no leaves dangling off of my rod anymore. I got myself an Amago. Oh god, I remember trying to find this really badly. Oh, that's rough. Although it transported me to the next day, it didn't restore my health or my rune points, so Marvin is dying. Well, no point in having bread if we don't eat it. Rub-a-dub-dub. Eat a dakimasu for the grub. Where am I meant to be going? That's right. Giving Lucy her fish. And then checking out what's going on back home. Yeah, the toast is big. Hey, Reinhardt's here. Sorry about giving you that chemical X the other day. Yes, it's nice weather. Everyone says it's nice weather. Right, this village... Since coming to this village, Beatrice-sama is... she's doing something. But what she's doing, I don't know. Let's just imagine she's loosening up a bit. Zuto, some kind of strength. Nasate itano ga uso no yo da sore dakedemo. This village coming here. Da 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 da. So. I don't know. You're musing about coming to the village in a way that I don't quite get. Anyway, it's a new day, so I need some new bread out of you, Yuki. Recipe pan, please. And I'm able to make more weapons, so give me that, please. We had a bath, lots of food, restored, we rested. We should have restored the RP, but no, we didn't get it all back. It's a sign of the game being just a bit lazy, especially when compared to Rune Factory 4. Being compared to Rune Factory 4 is a bit of a death sentence to begin with. Now let's continue eating our giant loaves of bread. A square rod? That doesn't seem right. No, I'm seeing square rod. I don't know what a square rod is. A conbo. Conbo, I also don't know. A scratch. Scratchy. Nakuru. Squat. Scratch. Is it a back scratcher? Oh, we'll be able to check out in the forge. Scratch knuckle. Knuckle. Ah. That makes a lot more sense. Rub. A love rod. They call it the love rod. You can see why they don't localize it like that. We can also make a staff. You'd figure we could have made that long ago. Anyway, Lucy, girl of my dreams. Here's a level 1 fish I fished up. Yeah, you're very welcome. I wonder if I can also give you a piece of grass. Everyone likes grass. Sankyu, she says. Well, I'll eat some grass as well. Just doing everything I can to grind up affection with Lucy here. We'll even bow our face right into her. Yes, it's good weather, we know that. Irashaimase, I'm not here to buy from you. I'm here to, God forbid, talk to you. Right. Kono. Around this time, Julian and Hina were playing. They're playing with something. Tetanda ayuno. It's a lot of vowels put together. Ayunote. I don't know what you're saying, Lucy. It's all one ear and out the other. But being a good listener has to count for something, right? Almost halfway there to level 7. I want to check out my love rod and the other thing that I could make now. Rune Factory 5 defiantly copied Rune Factory 4's homework. Yeah, well, they knew they had a winning strategy, and why change that at all? Right, what was it I was able to make? Ah, this makes it more complicated. It was a staff of sorts, right? Here's the love rod. It needs a lot of love crystals, of which I have none. I recall them being quite rare in the early game, and a regular rod. And here's staff, which is somehow different from the others. And ooh, the emerald rod gives a lot of magical power. An ideal thing for boosting up your forging level is find the highest level thing you can make en masse, so with goods that you can either acquire or buy cheaply. So if I somehow had lots of light crystals and knife edges, I'd spam out these. Usually the best thing to spam out are hoes, because they only need a single piece of ore. But I'm not drowning in copper right now. Yeah, sadly, a lot of things they did change made the game worse. No, I still want to make something. I want to check out that fist. Yeah, there we go. Scratch Knuckle. Scratch Knuckle. Hey, it uses my one piece of silver and 2 different kinds of claws, I guess? It looks like claw, but what kind of claw, I don't know. Some kind of person's claw and some kind of other thing's claw. Okay, looks like we can advance on the act if we go down and talk to Libby, but I am pooped. I'm gonna rest up before I come back to more of this. I need to drill my kanji as well. So I'll take my rest by drilling my kanji, and then I'm going to be back after that and dive into more railways. Really, today looks a lot like yesterday and looks a lot like what tomorrow will be, and that's fine by me, because I love both of these games, and this is kind of what young Jake dreamed of, just being able to play games all day. Who would have thought it would come to this? Anyway, until I'm back with more of this, it's well, no, it's not in Ohio, it's farewell.